Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Yankee Stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the lineups.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Bomber Strike Backs podcast watch along. We are tonight in Tropicana. The New York Yankees take on the Tampa Bay Rays live from Tampa, my backyard, about 45 minutes to an hour away from my home down in Orlando, Florida. But they're in the Tropicana field. They're trying to play the third game here, the rubber game of the three-game series. The Yankees almost got that game out, trailing 5-2 in that ninth inning. You have Mauro Gonzalez with the two-run shot and Aaron Judge with the pinch hit shot to the warning track, to the wall. We thought it was going to be tied and just fell short. Even with the Yankees in defeat, they do not go down quietly. They go down even to the last at-bat. I heard from the telecast that Dwayne Stats from the Tampa Bay Rays took a crap on his pants. We thought that Aaron Judge hit the home run there. But that's the fear the New York Yankees put on their opponents. But salute, guys. It is the watch along here with the BX4 Jedi Kev. I like to have a little fun here. Of course, I hope your Wednesday day at work was blissful, profitable, and peaceful. Now, let's try to make a little money just for the fun. The Yankees are a 1.5 run favorite tonight at 160. The money line is at plus 140. The over-under 7 runs. Boy, I hit that wrong. I took the under. I said it was going to be 7 exact, and it went over by a couple runs. Got Jordan Montgomery and Bays. The pitcher matchup tonight. Let me showcase there. That's the pitching matchup. They don't score a lot of runs for Montgomery, although last game they did. 7 runs. Again, let me see. I am going to take the I'm going to take the over. I'm going to go tonight with the over. Bet with your head, not over your head, and good luck to you making the money. Jerome, salute. Caputo will be in a little later. Hopefully, we'll be a little later, a little more relaxed today. Hopefully, the Yankees go on a big lead where he can come in relaxed. I've got the starting lineups for you guys. So Jerome, salute to you, joining us Thursday morning in the Philippines. Jerome and the whole beautiful country of the Philippines always join us on the watch along. It's been a fan. It's going to be almost going to be a year in July, Jerome, or in August. You just supporting the program. I want to thank you so much. Jedi Network, it's going to be a year soon. Jedi Network July will be a year of the Jedi Network launching on its own. And I believe August was the first Yankee game that we did watch along, and we want to thank you. Jerome has been here since day one with the predictions, giving us all the predictions and always there supporting, and also not just Jerome, but the whole beautiful country of the Philippines. God bless the Philippines. Helped my channel a lot, and we thank you guys. So salute to you, Jerome. We thank you. I wanted to personally reach out and give you the thanks and appreciate you so much. I got the lineups. Well, let's go with the home team. Usually the visiting team goes first, but we are the Yankee network, so we're going to go with the Yankees last. So leading off for the Tampa Bay Rays, Yan Diaz will be at third base, followed by Harold Ramirez. G-Man Choi will be batting third at first base. The left fielder batting fourth, Randy Arozarena. Batting fifth, the second baseman, Isaac Paredes, who had a hell of a game last night. My goodness, you couldn't get him out. You know, he went 3 for 3 with a hit by pitch. Yeah, all 3 were home runs. Batting fifth, the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Batting seventh, the center fielder, Jed Lowe. Batting eighth, the right fielder, Vidal. I got the lineup wrong, didn't I? No, Vidal Braun. And batting ninth, the shortstop, Trevor Walsh. So that is the lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. And for our New York Yankees, following lineup goes as this: leading off and batting at second base, DJ LeMahieu. Batting second and center fielder, Judge is back. He had the night off, although we saw him in the pinch hit situation where he hit the warning track. Man, it looked like it was going, but it just wasn't enough in that ballpark. The designated hitter, Anthony Rizzo, who was getting the night off at first base, but his bat will still be in the lineup. Batting fourth and right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Well, they want to get Giancarlo Stanton going. They're playing him in the outfield, trying to see, because he does hit when he's out there engaged in the outfield. Followed by the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. At first base, a rare first base start, Matt Carpenter, although he has played that position before, very good defensive first baseman, above average. Back in the lineup, who's been off with a little bit of a nagging injury, is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, back at short and batting seventh. Batting eighth, the catcher, Jose Trevino, who's second in All-Star batting. So let's get Jose Trevino in the All-Star game, folks. Let's go out. Let's go online. Let's vote him in here, and let's get him. Let's get our catcher in the All-Star game. And the batting ninth, the left fielder, Joey O2 Gallo. So Gallo is in left field. Had a really solid game yesterday in right field. He played really well. So the Yankees are trying to win the rubber game of the series before they head home. 4 games with the Houston Astros will be fun. That's going to be a fun. Though tomorrow I will not do the watch along. We will be wrapped up knee deep in New York Knicks NBA not lottery, but draft night. We'll have a draft party. Myself, Chef Dan, Gideon, and company will be doing the NBA draft. I wanted to do the Astros Yankees tomorrow, but NBA return of the Knicks. We have not done the Knicks since the lottery draft show, and we need to pay attention to the Knicks. The Knicks is also a big part of the network as well. Just one night with the Yankees. We'll be back for those the remaining 3 of the 4 games with the Houston Astros, because we have a little bit of a heated battle with those Astros. So Bazer's coming out, getting his warm-up pitches. I am ready. I hope you guys are ready. I hope you have a beautiful Wednesday. Middle of the week. The weekend is just above us. You can see it over the horizon. The weekend is upon us. Boy, I can't believe the month of June has just went by like that. We're about to 4th of July in no time. My goodness, half a year already. My God, it's going fast. These are some quick times. And when the beginning of the month is mortgage time. Rinse and repeat. But all in all, I hope you guys are doing really well. I'm glad you guys are joining and watching along with me. I'm glad to be going to Yankee baseball. I'm feeling a little better, congestion. And I am ready to go. Yankees record of 50-18, 68 games. So 2 more games, close to 70. So you could say a third of the baseball season is almost complete. Wow, the Yankees are phenomenal. They are very phenomenal. They are very impressive. Even in defeat, then it takes utilizing all 27 outs. That's a sign of a good ball club. No matter what, regardless of what you think, 27 outs. If you're going to beat the New York Yankees, you're going to utilize all 27 outs, and I love it. I love it, and that's what you call a sign of a good team. So as Shane Bays gets his warm-ups in, we'll bring the ticker in. Caputo will join us a little later. I like this one better. You guys can see the scoreboard on the bottom, the hits. And once Bazer's ready to warm up, we'll have LeMahieu step up to the batter's box. He'll beat it off. And when LeMahieu steps in the batter's box, he's coming in with a 259 batting average with 6 home runs, 29 RBIs for DJ LeMahieu. David John. Here we go. We're ready to go. He's in the batter's box. I'm ready to call the balls and strikes. I hope you guys are ready to watch along and have fun, enjoy. Please participate in the chat. This is where it's at. We need you guys to participate. I enjoy the chat interaction, and this is what the watch along is all about. Don't be a spectator, but be a participant in the chat. I love reading your chats. We're not like other programs that you have to have a super chat and pay in order for your chat to be recognized or acknowledged. We acknowledge everyone's chat, everyone's comments, and we appreciate it. So here we go. And donations are always fine, but you don't need to be recognized. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. We appreciate you giving us your time. So on the way, a fastball on the inside corner, in for a strike. So he's ahead of the count, 0-1. So thank you guys for watching along with me. Here we go. Second pitch of the game to DJ LeMahieu. Baez. Here's the pitch. This ball is lined for a base hit. So DJ LeMahieu starting off the party with a base hit at center field. So with the second pitch of the game, laces it right back up the middle. He's on. And here comes the Judge. Aaron Judge's numbers. Boy, having a phenomenal season right here. He's batting 300 with 25 home runs, 50 RBIs in 68 games. So it's 68 games. 68 games with 50 RBIs and 25 home runs. Just wow. Poof. So here we go. Judge stepping in here. The big guy. He checks the runner and the pitch. We got him in there. Did he go? He did. So in there for a strike. It looked like a strike in the strike zone anyway, regardless of him swinging or not. So it's 0-1. Yeah. So the 0-1 pitch coming. And the pitch down in the ball. In the dirt. Good job there by Mejia. Although we saw Mejia yesterday with 2 pass balls in the 8th and the 9th inning, back to back. That's something we need to keep an eye on here. So 1 ball, 1 strike, just on the way in Tampa, in St. Petersburg to be more specific. The count is 1 ball, 1 strike. The count. Judge, Baez, and the pitch up high. 2 balls and 1 strike. That was a high fastball up out of the zone. So Judge, a little bit cold. He's been 0 for 4 in this series against Tampa. He had the night off yesterday. He came in a pinch hit situation. But right here, 2 balls and 1 strike to count. LeMahieu's the runner at first. And the pitch. This ball is in the air to center field. This is going back. It's back and makes the play there. It sounded like a loud out there, but he hit it to the deepest part of Tropicana Field, where the air conditioning system is turned for the ball to go down. That's just me saying. Take it to a grain of salt. So it's a slider, and that was crushed. You could hear the kadoom. And for that ball to die like that, so with 1 out, it will bring Anthony Rizzo, who's the designated hitter tonight. Anthony Rizzo is batting 233 with 19 home runs, 49 RBIs, the left-hander. Now you could say almost going to be a full year with the New York Yankees. I love what we got here with Rizzo. And the pitch up high for a ball. Also, another name that we need to get into the All-Star. So Yankee fans, go out there, take a time, vote, go on the internet. We're too busy twittering and giving our thoughts. Let's vote our Yankee fans. Let's vote our Yankee players in the All-Star game. Here's the 1-0 pitch coming up. 2 balls and no strike. There's no way that Toronto Blue Jays, Bouchette, Guerrero, Springer, they're not the best team in baseball. They're getting 3 starters sent to the All-Star game. Let's go, Yankee fans. We need to represent our team. We need to show our these guys that we're gonna vote our players and appreciative of what they're doing here. Here's the 2-0 pitch. hit the inside corner. 2 balls and 1 strike. That was a very good 2-0 pitch there. 2 balls and 1 strike. It was the inside corner. Just caught it. Giancarlo Stanton is on deck. We got DJ LeMahieu on first with 1 out. As Rizzo steps out, we got time. 9 pitches for Baez. Gonna pitch his 10th with just 1 out here. Once again, you see a lot of empty seats in Tropicana Field. 2-1 pitch coming. This ball is high fly ball. Almost the same direction, same location as Judge, and the air conditioner kills it. So 2 outs here. If you're scoring it at home, it's F8 to the center fielder. 8, it represents the center fielder. F is for a fly ball. Random, what is up, Random? What is up today? Salute to you. Here's Stanton, who's batting .249 with 14 home runs, 49 RBIs, and 819 OBS. So the right-hander it's been cold lately. He's 0 for 7 in the whole series. The Yankees want to get him going. Boy, if that bat could come alive in that Houston series, it's going to be a game changer. So with 2 outs, LeMahieu at first. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, in there for a strike. That was a really good pitch for Stanton to hammer. When he's locked in, that ball would be in the seats. Here's the 0-1 pitch coming. Throw it to first. So according to the telecast, both of those balls that Rizzo and Judge hit, 368 feet each. So in some ballparks, that would have been a home run. And of course, especially if it's an outdoor stadium, my personal opinion, outdoor stadium, those balls would have been gone. This indoor with the air conditioner blowing it down, this is where and here's the pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike here. It is the top of the first inning, just on the way. And the pitch. Just missed. 2 balls and 1 strike. Now, as I see the stadium, I see a lot of empty seats. It is a Wednesday night in Tampa, St. Petersburg. Tampa is a working city. A lot of folks work. It's not although you do have sprinkled a lot of millionaires living in Tampa as well. Here's the 2-1 pitch coming. And the pitch. It's chop to third across the diamond, and he makes the play. The inning comes to a conclusion. So the Yankees get no runs, 1 hit. They leave 1 on, and here comes the Rays on their home half of the first on the BX Sports Jet Arena network. The Bronx Bombers strike back, watch along. So salute to everyone joining us here in the World's Home Swimmers chat. Now, my point was, Tampa has a lot of empty seats there. It is a lot of traffic, especially during rush hour time. You have the I-4 corridor that connects east and west of all of Florida, goes through Orlando. You also got I-75. Just to give you a little bit of a rundown, there's a lot of traffic. That stadium is not in the greatest part of the city of St. Petersburg and Tampa. Also, a lot of traffic back and forth with trucks and stuff. People deter to stay away, and I think that's why that stadium draws so poorly on weekdays. I'm surprised that the MLB in Tampa and New York didn't want to push this for a weekend series just to help, but I can understand why the Yankees did that. Not agreed. I don't care what. We don't have to play them on the weekends. Why fill them and grease the pockets of the Rays? Because that's where the only time they really sell out is when the Yankees or the Red Sox come to town on the weekend series. Now, my point is, I think it's time to think about removing the Rays away from Tampa. You could still keep them in the state of Florida, but move them close to us, to Orlando. Yes, I'm a Yankee fan, and I'm not going to root for the Rays, but I think Orlando has more tourists. Of course, you have Walt Disney There is plenty of room in the in if you're familiar with Orlando in International Drive, you could put a stadium there. They just revamped the I-4. You also have the 528 Florida Turnpike, all in that vicinity there. If you know the state of Florida, I don't want to bore you too much because the Rays are about to come up. I think you bring them to Orlando International Drive, it will work. Also, you have a lot of transplant New Yorkers. You have the series with them now that they're gonna have competitive balancing in the schedule. You're gonna have the Mets coming into against Tampa. Got the Yankees. Got the Red Sox. That Tampa will be city that will have more folks, more baseball fans. It tells you that, especially when we have the World Baseball Classic, people tend to go. We have a lot of Latin, the Caribbeans, Venezuelans. Here's the pitch to Diaz. First pitch is outside. Diaz is batting 269 with 3 home runs, 15 RBIs. I'll continue the story with. My point is they should think of Tampa Bay Rays becoming Orlando, or you want to make them Florida Rays, you could move them to Orlando. You have the Magics. It shows that we could support a professional team. Here's the 1-0 pitch. This ground ball up the middle, right there to LeMahieu. LeMahieu grounds it, and he throws over to first in time, so 1 away. 2 pitches, 1 out. If you're scoring it at home, it's 4-3. Here's Harold Ramirez, the designated hitter, who's batting 301, 3 home runs, 23 RBIs with 1 away here. The outfield reaches Gallo, Judge, Stanton, Donaldson at third, from left at short, DeMahieu at second, Carpenter at first, Trevino behind the plate, of course, Jordan Montgomery. Now, I think that will work. I think, especially like, and it's not, maybe it might be a little more biased on myself. I probably will go to the game. It's only a 20-minute drive, international drive. For me, it's a 45 to an hour without traffic to Tampa, and traffic is going to be even more of a pain in the neck. Also, there's a ball outside. Also, you have tourists coming here to Disney. And also when we have the soccer for we have a lot of English, Brazilian. You have baseball. You put an indoor stadium in Orlando, I think it'll be a hit. Here's the pitch, or even retractable. I personally, if they're telling me the Orlando is acquiring the Tampa Bay Rays, and we need to pay a little extra taxes for a retractable dome, I don't mind. I will vote it. I will personally, living here in Central Florida, even if they raise my by 1 cent or my property taxes or my sales tax, I'm all for it. Just get them out of Tampa. It's not even in Tampa, it's St. Petersburg. Get them out of there, bring them to Orlando. I think they'll make money economic wise. That's in between the airport and Disney World, where the proposal, where I'm thinking, there's a lot of land, ground ball to Falefa throws and makes it in time. So 2 outs. You have and International Drive is right near Universal Studios as well. So if people would like to stay, they come. Let's go. Weekend series. Yankees are playing Tampa. You know what? We'll go to the Saturday game or the Sunday or Friday night game. We'll go Saturday to Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, SeaWorld, whatever the case is, and we'll catch a Yankee game. Perfect. The city works. You make more money. You build more money. We have the train system now going to start running. The Brightlink. I don't see why. There's nothing else. Here's the pitch. There's a bunt, Choi, and against the shift, and he's going to get a base hit. How about that? So Choi, what a little bunt. Hey, it was a smart move. That's a smart move. I like it. Smart move there. With 2 outs. Very nice. Good move. Good move there by G-Man Choi. That's how you're going to stay on the LLB roster, by doing those little things like that. That was very nice. A lefty on lefty, and he went with the bunt. That's a smart move. So here's Randy Arozarena with 2 outs and runner on first here. Excuse me. Arozarena's batting 249. Here's a pitch in there for a strike curveball. Arozarena's batting 249 with 7 home runs, 31 RBIs. And back to the Tampas. The only thing out there in Tampa is Busch Gardens, and it's nowhere near Busch Gardens from Tropicana Field. Nowhere near it. The airport is nowhere near Tropicana Field. Yes, Tampa has some beautiful beaches. They're phenomenal beaches. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. They got some great beaches, but after that, that's it. Although Tampa does stay a little later open than Orlando, that I do say, and Tampa does have a little more better restaurants. I'm going to be honest with you. Better mom and pops restaurants. And of course, what Tampa has that Orlando don't have. For all you older men, bachelors, there's a lot of strip clubs. And the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Struck him out. So he got him with the strikeout. Let's get the strike. Do I have the strikeout whistle? I don't have it. I'll sing it. So the inning comes to the conclusion. No runs, 1 hit. They leave 1 man on, and we play a full inning. No score here. So we go now to the start of the second inning. Both teams with hits. A hit in their first inning, and we'll get going. For the Yankees, they're going to have Donaldson, Carpenter, Falefa, and Trevino if anyone gets on here. Let's get the Yankee lineup back up there. And we are changing of innings. So please hit those likes. Thank you for joining us here. Billy Ward, salute, Billy. We definitely do need this, Billy. We definitely need this. We definitely need this, especially when we're going to get against those Astros. Jose Melo, saludos, salute, my friend. How's the baby doing? I hope you and your newborn is doing well, and the wife is feeling well as well. So hope all you're doing well there, Jose Melo, in your house with your blessing and your bundle of joy. All right, here we go. Don't forget, guys, let's vote our Yankees into these All-Star games. No way Guerrero, Springer, or Bouchette should be the leading starters in those positions in the All-Star game, in my opinion. They could be reserves. The Yankees got the best record in baseball. We have to send the number. I think in RBIs it's Rizzo's one of the top 5 in RBIs. We got to get him in there. All right. So the Astros took care of the Mets. They swept the Mets today. 2-game series. They beat them 5-3, if I'm not mistaken. So the Mets, 2-game losing streak there. Oof. I was hoping they'd beat up on the Astros. At least their pitching, their bullpen. But we shall see. Yep. Here's Donaldson here. Donaldson's batting .234 here with 6 home runs, 20 RBIs in there for a called strike. So he's getting the low strikes called by the umpire. He's ahead of the count, 0-1. So the 0-1 pitch coming. And the pitch. Ground ball, hits them out, but he's right there, played perfect. And Zach Perales was right there in the right spot, right behind the bag on the shift. So Donaldson is out. So it won away. Here's Matt Carpenter. So Matt Carpenter batting .258 with 6 home runs and 13 RBIs in only 12 games. So he's got some good numbers with the Yankees in power and RBIs numbers. So he's making a good acquisition here, bringing his veteran here, bringing something here. In short spurts, though. It's a short sample size, but I like what they got here. A veteran off the bench who could give a spell here, play around. Here's the pitch. Foul out of play, and he's a left-handed hitter that works well for New York Yankees, for the Yankee Stadium. Now, the Tampa Bay Rays doing this crazy, ridiculous shift. They got 4 outfielders. They got a guy in short right, so pretty much almost 5. They got the second baseman in short right field. So what an alignment here. This is all going away next year with the shifts and all this. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike. So as of next year, no more of those ridiculous shifts. Hey, Kelvin T. Jones, what is up? Mr. Mayor, I hope you're joining us tomorrow for that NBA watch along. We will be doing and a lot of news. Grant ends up with Portland. Here's the pitch. Ground ball foul. Wow. I don't believe that Jeremy Grant only went for that. Did you see the trading composition that was given to Detroit just for that pick? I'm like, really? That's all it took? Like, and meanwhile, we're making it impossible to get rid of to move. Oh no, nobody wants Randall. This and that. Jeremy Grant. I know he's younger and all, but I'm like, really? That's all it took? Grant is good, and you got that back? Okay, Portland. I like what Portland's doing. And well, of course, we'll be talking about that on the Return of the Knicks podcast. Here's the 1-2 pitch coming. Just missed. So a lot of rumors. Hey, Kelvin, let me ask you and Jose, do you think we're going to get Javen Ivey? You think the Knicks will, or will they agree to try to trade with them to move up? We have a lot of trade capital, but, man, this Jaden Ivey better be the next thing. You know what? I'm with you on that. No trades. Johnny Davis. I like that, too. Here's a 2-2 pitch. He got him. Got him with that curveball. That was a nice curveball. Very nice curveball. Down and in. Perfect position. Good framing job by Mejia. So 2 outs. No one on here. It would bring Isaiah Falefa, who's been off his and hasn't played in quite some time. He was nursing a little bit of a sore ankle. So he's batting .273 with no home runs, 19 RBIs for Falefa, and the pitch in there for a strike. So Baez is throwing strikes here. Yeah, we're gonna mortgage the farm. I agree with is Jalen Ivey? Let me and I know you already have your answer to it, but I'm just throwing a question out there. Is he a transcending type of player? Is he your transcending? Here's the pitch coming. Another curveball in there for a strike. Is he a transcending player that's going to be a top player like John Morant in the league? When he's going to make a difference. That if you have him for years to come, him possible could actually carry a team to a championship. If so, you do that. If he's not, you don't need to get ahead of yourself. Here's the pitch. And he got him. Wow. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. So that was impressive inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. So we go to the bottom of the second inning coming up. The Rays, Yankees, no score. And, of course, we're going to see Isaac Paredes, who had 3 home runs last night, leading off that inning with Francisco Mejia, jet low. We'll put the Tampa there. And Kelvin says, no ball hogs. Want to thank you, all the audience watching along with us as well on Twitch. Thank you. Welcome to the Twitch channel. Thank you, guys. Appreciate everyone on Twitch watching along with us, as well as Rumba. Thank you, Rumba fans. Thank you for watching along. Thank you for the overwhelming growth that we are on the platform of Rumba. We are growing almost as equally with YouTube. So, thank you so much. I think Matt Mitchell is going to sign. No, I think Mitchell's staying, Jose. I haven't been really following basketball to the degree to listen to everything. It's just so much content with the wrestling, with all the wrestling content, baseball. Also, almost going to be 30 days before NFL training camp, so we got to keep an eye on that. So there's so much to consume in sports-wise for my brain, plus also a full-time 9-to-5 job. The whole life. And to get every news and notes and crannies and insights of basketball is a lot. That's why Chef Dan, bless him, my partner in crime, always covers that there. Gideon, hopefully he gets rolling with situation with his green screen and in situation, surround myself with folks that know that. That's why if anyone is out there that wants to be an NBA panelist, a contributor, a part of co-host, just inbox me, man. I don't have to have my thumbprints on everything. If you know your basketball knowledge and you want to cover and want to speak your mind, man, my channel's open, platform open for you to come and want to talk with us. Basketball, you're more than welcome. That's why, It's not about me. The B Export Jedi is not just about me. It's about all of us. It's a network. So here we go. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. That's why I got Austin with the MMA, taking care of MMA. Chef Dan is got a lot of hats as well with the Giants, MMA, and basketball. But we also got Gideon. But Gideon needs a co-host, a partner to help him with the NBA as well. Here's the pitch. This ball a shot, and this is going back. This guy is hitting home runs like nothing again. So 4 straight home runs. I would check this guy's bat and the air conditioning. Wow. So he has gone with 4 straight home runs, this kid. I don't know about that, man. So Tampa has a 1-0 lead here. Same guy again, hurting the Yankees. I don't know. I don't see this. Huh. I'm actually shocked. Here's a pitch from Montgomery in there for a strike. Let's see what he threw. He threw a curveball, and he was right there. He just saw it, guys. He just saw it. Center the zone, and he got it. Jose, with the Kyrie stuff, man, I'm a little nervous. I don't think the Knicks will do it, but, man, here's a pitch. Foul out of play. I don't think that, I mean, nothing has, I'm not going to say I will stop watching the Jose, but nothing has worked. And we just got to be patient. I mean, I'm not going to be a fan of it. Could it? Do I see in a world that it will work? Here's a pitch down low. I think it could work, but I don't want to see it. I don't want to experiment with it. I hope it doesn't happen. He had an opportunity to return and come with the Knicks a couple years ago, and now because you're not wanted in Brooklyn and you seem like a failure, and there with what so far. Here's the 2-2 pitch, ground ball right to LeMahieu, Fields, and he gets it, so makes the play. And you chose not to. Remember what he did the first year? Didn't choose to play, not to play in the Orlando bubble. He didn't want to play because of COVID. It's just so much baggage with the talent. He is a transcendent talent. Don't get me wrong. You put Kyrie Irving with his just talent-wise, he will make the Knicks better. You put him Kyrie with Obi Toppin, and even if you re-sign Mitchell Robinson, RJ Barrett, that's a good team. You're talking about middle to maybe top 4 East again. In different ways, but the baggage that he brings, the off the court issues, it's not worth it. Here's the pitch, 1-0 pitch, grounded, and that's it, up the middle and base hit. And especially with a team that we haven't had back-to-back or consistent winning seasons. When is the last time we win both back-to-back, let alone above 500 seasons? It's been a while. So, yeah, I think so, really. I think that air conditioning with the stream is going, they're pumping it when this kid is batting up. I agree with you, Willie. Willie Robinson suit, Willie. No, I know. It's too much drama, guys. But if he was to say, if I'm getting Kyrie, the focused basketball player, you in no way in the world would you say no to that. But it's just not. It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it, man. But I wish it was on pure basketball skills. Boy, I wish we could get a Kyrie. That's what the Knicks kind of need. But here's the pitch, down low, but not the baggage. And if he comes here and he joins the Knicks, I don't want to hear that he was a Knicks fan. I don't want to hear that he was all this time. You say you were a Brooklyn Net fan. You were a New Jersey Net fan. that's okay. And we're not gonna hold you. That's fine. But don't come and give us the nonsense if he becomes a Nick, which I don't think so. Here's a shot, and this one's going in the long part of the game part, and that's gone. That is they're pumping the air conditioner here. That was you're telling me the ball they're stronger. You're telling me Vidal Brohan is stronger than Rizzo and Judge. That was not hit as hard as the other guy. I didn't, and you're telling me that went all out of the park. Oh, I can't hear this. I can't hear the Tampa. I don't like doing Tampa games because I do not like the Dwayne stats. I have to listen to the broadcast from the Tampa, and he is annoying. Wow, and they're winning the World Series here. They're running around the bases like they just hit Game 7 of the World Series. So Rays are up 3-0. Here's pitch outside. So the Yankees trail 3-0 here. Here's Taylor Walls. Taylor Walls batting 150 with 3 home runs, 9 RBIs. And the pitch in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, so back to the Kyrie Irving. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he'll. You guys think that I don't even think Julius Randle might be traded. I think they're I think all this is just us speculating and talk. Although Woj has talked that they're moving, but it takes 2 to tango. I don't see no one want to do the Knicks favors. Nobody wants to do the Knicks favors, or they want to fleece them to move up. Here's the pitch. Inside, 2 balls and 1 strike. Hello, Maria. Yankees are trailing here 3-0. Yeah, you could tell that the air conditioner is blowing those balls out. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Montgomery's trailing here. 3 runs are in. 1 on a solo home run and a 2-run home run. Here's a shot to the opposite field, the right field, and Judge Gallo. I mean, actually, that was Stanton with the play. So 2 outs. Yeah, that ball was high and kept carrying. That was Judge and Stanton hit. Judge and Rizzo's were some shots. You could hear it off the bat, and this one didn't even sound. You can even hear the sound, and it was gone. Yeah. Here's the top of the lineup with 2 outs. In there for a strike. Yan Diaz, who's 0 for 1. So Tampa's up 3-0. Calvin says we got to run it back with just Johnny Davis in the midst. Here's a ground ball. LeMahieu fields, throws over, and the inning comes to a conclusion. So, however, the damage is done. 3 runs on 3 hits. No one left. So Tampa has a 3-0 lead on the New York Yankees here. We go to the 3rd inning. Now, can the Bronx Bombers strike back? They gave up 3. Let's see if the offense could strike back. They're going to have Trevino, Gallo, LeMahieu, top of the lineup. And Judge, if anyone gets on here, trailing by 3. Calvin, if we don't know Johnny Davis, who are we not returning? Who someone has to. Also, we're gonna don't forget Johnny Davis. We're also going to see in the summer league, Yonkis Jonavitis. He was the rookie player that we selected last season in the 2nd round. If I'm not mistaken, the 34th pick that we stashed him and allowed him to go to play in the Euro League. Also had a very, very, very good Euro League MVP of the FIBA Bowl, of actually the Spaniard League, if I'm not mistaken. He has been impressive. A point guard with height and size. You know, he's not one of those. He's taller, much taller than Miles McBride, and has the height, has the court vision, but I don't know if it's going to translate in the NBA game. We saw a little bit of samples last year in Summer League. Was very impressive in the first 2 games. He had to return back to Europe. He had to go back, and that's why he didn't finish the Summer League, if you recall. But he now has an opportunity and a chance to try to win and stay on the main roster. He's coming over. He wants to come over. Let's see. Maybe then the Knicks got themselves a point guard. Maybe not the starting point guard, but a good backup, and have him compete with Miles McBride. We don't know with Derrick Rose. Salute Marie Matthews. Salute Johnny Davis did more with less than Ivy. I know everyone is getting crazy with Ivy. I heard the name, but I don't know. Predictions: Knicks are getting Chad Holmgren and Zach LaVine. Really, man, you guys are. This is all new to me. I'm not being facetious, and here's a pitch for a ball to Trevino. Trevino's batting .278, 5 home runs, 19 RBIs, 790 OBS. The Yankees trail 3-0. They need to start getting their offense. Here's the pitch inside. Yeah, you put Pepe Le Pew in that second unit. I'm one of the few minority people that I like actually Evan Fournier with this team, because I want to see what Evan Fournier does in the playoffs. That's if we get to the playoffs, because I think he's a player that could just playoff time takes the team to another level. He'd like his play. Here's a 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. So it's 2 balls and 1 strike. I'm glad. I'm any other rumors that I have not been in contact with the NBA. If anything else, I know today I just found out about the Portland deal. That's the only thing I know about, and I haven't known anything else. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So Baez is dealing here. Detroit's got themselves a lot of picks here. They're rebuilding. But Portland, here's a 2-2 pitch. Grounded foul. Portland's trying to get Damian Lillard some weapons. They really believe in Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard is not going anywhere. They're retooling, they're rebuilding, they're giving him some players around him. Portland, they're building something there, something pretty decent. Can they transpire and put together? I believe so. I believe Portland is being put better together than Sacramento. Here's a 2-2 pitch. And Trevino goes down on strikes. Ugh. So the first out goes down on strikes. Here's O2 Gallo, Joey O2 Gallo, who's a walking strikeout machine coming in. Yes, indeed. That's like Kelvin T. Jones says, go ahead, smash those likes. Don't strike out. Go right to that like button and smash it. And Melo, this is an important year for executives. Deion Rose must make noise. Last season, another lost season might get the max. Maybe not Jose Hill, but definitely he's going to be on the hot seat. The clock starts with him. After this free agency, this draft and this free agency, the clock starts on Leon Rose. Maybe I don't think he'll get axed, even if they don't make the playoffs and they finish. Let's say they finish with the identical record. I don't think he'll get axed, but the clock will be ticking. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. So quickly, Joey Gallo in his normal spot, in his normal position, as his nickname, 0-2 the count. So Joey O2 Gallo has an 0-2 count. 99.1% says at a time he's going to strike out. And the pitch. A ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Because I think Jose, with the Leon Rose situation, I think Thibodeau is on the hot seat before Rose. Then once that move for Thibodeau, if it were the Knicks were not in a position of winning and falling back to their customer ways, then the clock unrolls. Here's the pitch, and of course, like the sun rises from the east and sunsets from the west, as night is followed by day, as there's death and taxes, Joey Gallo strikes out. What else is new? 2 outs. Here's DJ LeMahieu. LeMahieu's got the only hit of the game. He led off the game with a 1-out base hit. And the pitch in there for a strike. So 35 pitches for Baez here. He has a 3-0 lead, so he could pitch, get ahead of the count, do what he has to do. He'll be in good shape. The pitch. Grounded, foul. So quickly, 0-2. So 0-2 count coming. And the pitch. Down low for a ball. Earl, good evening, Earl. Salute. As we're reviewing a little bit, we're watching along with the New York Yankees. Trail 3-0 right now. We're talking a little NBA basketball while we fill in here. We have the draft tomorrow night, and we have Kelvin T. Jones, the mayor of the program, Jose Mello, and man, LeMahieu strikes out. So the Yankees go for lethargically here. 3 straight strikeouts in the innings. So no runs, no hits, no error. They're making it look easy. They're trailing here 3-0. Now we'll go back here. Now, Kelvin Sells says IQ, Johnny Davis, RJ Barrett, Mitchell Robinson, Obi. My preferred starting lineup. Push the pace, second unit. No way they'll put, as much as we love that, Kelvin, no way they'll put Julius or Pepe in the what you call it, in the second unit. But I like your thinking though. You know what? Summer League is going to be fun. I believe, whoever they draft pick, of course, is going to be in the Summer League. I also will see a Summer League where McBride might be in that Summer League unit. Also, Juice Grimes will be in that second in the Summer League. I don't know. Maybe will Jericho? I don't know if Jericho. Maybe Jericho will be in the Summer League, second year player as well. Yakovitis, and of course the fill-ins that they have. Say if they get some second round picks in here, and of course unrestricted free agents that they invite to Summer League. It'll be interesting. Once the Summer League schedule came out, and we'll leave that for tomorrow to tell you the day. But I know one particular day that's going to be really popping is going to be July 11th. We have 11 o'clock evening night game. I won't be able to do it, but it's the chef's birthday. So he will be calling that game. He is excited. He is stoked. He is super. So we're going to make that July 11th day a special day for the chef. Dan, he's going to be calling that 11 o'clock game on the network, Summer League basketball. So he is very excited about that. Yeah, we got a Woj bomb. Let's see what a Woj bomb. Yeah, that was just the Jeremy Grant one. Okay. So we go now to the bottom of the third inning. Yankees trail. You got Harold Ramirez batting up, followed by G-Man Choi and Randy Rosarena. Then when he gets on, it's going to be Isaac Paredes. So here's the pitch. Montgomery trailing by 3 and gets that call for a strike. He's ahead of the count 0-1. So what I'm hearing is Detroit swaps 2022 second-round picks. They get 36 for 46 with Portland. And here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's grounded. And LeMahieu's there, Fields. And nope, he wasn't going to get there. And Carpenter, inexperienced at first, tried to go after that ball. And he just didn't get there in time. So a hustle infield single. Now, also, Portland gets a 47 Portland. Denver gets a 2025 second-round pick back from Portland. Portland sends the most favorable 2026 second-round pick between Portland and New Orleans to Detroit. So they really got it for, wow, that's part of it. And Detroit traded Jeremy Grant for a 2025 first-round pick via Milwaukee. Wow, that's a little bit. I mean, wow. So you got a 2025 first round pick from Milwaukee. Milwaukee's going to be good. That is, you really gave him away. So we're running around first here. Here's the pitch to Ji-Man Choi. Ji-Man Choi is 1 for 1. He got that bunt single down to the third baseline. I thought Grant is good, but wow, for that pick, I'm okay. Montgomery checks the runner and the pitch. G-Man chops it foul. So he's ahead of the count 0-1. Let's see here. Lefty on lefty matchup. Yankees trying to play for a double play ball here. Montgomery checks the runner and the pitch. And this one is lined to right field, and that's going to drop for a base hit. Gallo plays it on a hop. So first 2 hits here. First and second, 0-1 out. So Tampa came up with their hitting shoes here tonight. So Ji-Man Choi goes the opposite way. And like Earl told us, AEW will be starting hitting the wave soon. Here's a Rosarena with 2 on, no one out here. So Tampa could blow this game open here. Yankees trying to hold it there. See if they get a ground ball double play. Montgomery hands the pitch inside for a ball. So tonight the Yankee pitching last 2 games. Montgomery struggling here. Nestor Cortez giving up the long ball. So last 2 games, the long ball has affected. Now, we'd like to see if it's a stadium issue. Let's see when, because it's indoors with air conditioning blowing. And here's a pitch for a strike. Or when they get to the outdoors with the jet streams and warm air, let's see the difference. Because they've been lights out. They didn't have any issues in Toronto. And the 1-1 pitch. This is grounded. This should be 2. LeMahieu over the short. Cleffa turns, throws. Not in time. So they get a fielder's choice there. Rosarena runs pretty well. So fielder's choice. You go 4-6. And Choi is gone. So you have runners on the corners with 1 out. And here's Paredes. Paredes had hit 3 state home runs against Cortez. He was hit on by a pitch. And he homered his first time up here. So unofficially, 4 straight home runs and 4 at-bats, but actually 5 at-bats because he got hit by a pitch. And Paredes is doing the John Cena. You can't see me while he rounds the bases. Huh? But you know your time is up, and your time is now. Get him, Montgomery. Montgomery and the pitch. Ground ball. They get him 1 on the first. Double play. So he hits into a double play. 5, 4, 3. So no runs, but a couple hits. They leave 1 man on because they raced the double play. And the Yankees still trade 3-0. Montgomery got the way he needed. He got the ground ball double play. Now it's up to the Yankees. They need to score some runs. They need some runs here. Because if the cap comes on with the Yankees trailing, forget it. It's going to have another explosion. We are in a change of innings here. It is a change of innings. The eve before the NBA draft. Let me ask Calvin and Jose, do you think there's going to be any moves before we kick off draft night? Like, tomorrow, tonight, maybe in the midday, before midday, 10 o'clock, before we go on the air, 8 o'clock, for the draft show, before the commissioner makes his goofy self onto the podium. Do you think there's going to be moves to be made? I think there is. I think we're going to have a plethora of moves coming soon. And I haven't been following it, but I just have a feeling. All the wrestling fans, I think AEW start as their go-home show before they have the backdoor pay-per-view on Sunday. All right. Here we go. We are now back in the top of the fourth inning. We see a young lady drinking those White Claws. What's up with these White Claws, man? That's the new Zima. All right, so we're in the fourth inning. Paez is pitching very well here for Tampa. Boy, they find these players. They that one thing I tell you, Tampa does scout and bring some good players along. Here's Judge leading off this inning. And here's the pitch. Judge hits this one, and this should be a home run with the air conditioner, no air conditioner, and it's gone. So Aaron Judge with a home run. And all rise. Judgment Day. Here comes the Judge with his 26th home run of the season. It's a solo shot. The Yankees are on the board. The Bombers are striking back here. Let's go. All right. It's a big guy. He flirted with hitting one last night, and I guess the operator forgot to turn off the air conditioning or turn it on, whichever way they want to blow. What a shot there. A souvenir to left field stands. Here's Rizzo. So 26 home runs for Judge. He's 5 ahead of Jordan Alvarez, who we're going to be seeing next week. And the most overhyped player that no one really watches or cares about, Mike Trout with 21. Here's the pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a pitch again. And this ball is grounded to the short right field. And second baseman makes the play. So first out. Rizzo's retired. He's 0 for 2. Here's Giancarlo Stanton. Now, boy, we love Giancarlo Stanton to get wrapped up, get going. Stanton, who's in a bit of an 0 for 8 slump. Here's a pitch outside. No, Mejia framed it for a strike. Wow. So he's ahead of the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball. Just missed. I thought the umpire was going to ring it. Nope. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to the third baseman. Fields throws across Stan don't barely run, so he's out. So 2 away. So here's Dallas Donaldson. "45 pitches for Baez. Here's the pitch. Down low for a ball." So as ADW starts, Brian Donaldson running a meaningless promo. He can't wrestle. He cannot wrestle, but he says he's ready to fight. Oh, come on, you're not cleared. Get out. You're wasting people's time. Next, here's the pitch. Ooh, almost hit Donaldson. Curveball up away, 2-0. So 2-0 pitch here to Donaldson. Let's see if he could drive something. Get something good here where he could put the good head on the bat. Here's a pitch. And he had a good pitch, but he fouled it straight back. He was right on it. 2 balls in 1 strike. So the Yankees are on the board on a solo shot by Aaron Judge. It's 26th of the season. Major league leading 26 home run. And here's the pitch. Ooh, umpire was going to call that one, but it's 3 balls in 1 strike. That was close. Oh, God. The AEW marks. I love seeing those marks on the crowd. So Donaldson swings and misses there. So the count runs full. The payoff pitch. And the pitch, check swing, fouls back. So the count runs full here, 3-2. The payoff pitch. Grounded, and that's off the glove, and that's a base hit. So that was scorched there by Donaldson. So he's on with 2 outs. We'll bring up Matt Carpenter. Ooh, just off the glove there. So he's on with 2 outs here. And the Yankees got a run in already on a home run. Oh, he's so garbage. Here's Matt Carpenter. Carpenter, first pitch swing, he pops it up here, and it's popped up, and there's an adventure. Who got it? Taylor Walls comes up with it. So the shortstop. So, however, the Yankees get 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They leave 1 man on. We go now to the bottom of the 4th inning. The Yankees have a trailing now, a 3-1, 2-run deficit. They trail 3-1 here. It's good to see Judge getting going, but the rest of the team bouncing with that hit. But they got to get the rest. You got to get Stanton going. I want Giancarlo Stanton to get hot here. Now the Yankees got to keep it there, 3-1, and get their offense back up there, back up and ready to go. We are in a change of innings. Let me make sure I put the Tampa Bay lineup on the bottom there in the ticker. We are in a change of lineups, and as we wait, innings, excuse me, as we wait for the change of innings here, kept going. Jordan Montgomery, not bad so far. Just that hiccup, the home run, the 2 home runs there. Other than that, he's been decent. We also saw Cortez weren't bad either, but let's see what's going on here. Oh, God, the Red Sox brought those ugly yellow uniforms back, huh? Is that Ruff Snyder? Yeah, Ruff Snyder's with the Red Sox now, huh? Rob Ruff Snyder gives him a 3-2 lead. And is it a home run or a double? Looks like it's a home run. You're right, Troy. He needs to spot his pitches a little better. You're absolutely correct on that. Especially with that curveball that he got hit for a home run there by Isaac Perales. Here's the first pitch line, and that's a base hit going the opposite way. That's going to go to the corner. Stanton now. He's going to try for 2. Stanton with his strong arm. He throws. It got him. What a play. Although we hold on. We got everything gets reviewed before we get excited here. But what a gun by Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton's still showing, regardless, he still has an arm out there in the outfield. So I'm not going to put it on my scorecard. Let's see let's see. They're going to challenge it before we get all excited. But what a play by Stanton. He got in the corner away, and he fired a seed. What a seed. Just by the effort alone, he should be called. He is safe. He's safe because LeMay kind of Falefa missed on the tag. He's safe. But all in all, what a play by Stanton. He is safe, guys. So I'm gonna mark him at second base. I'll be surprised if they say he's not. Boy, they're taking a long time there. He says he had him on the back leg. How would he miss that? Let's see if the umpires what they say once they see the replay official from New York. Let's see what he says on the play. And the headsets are coming off. He is safe. All in all, it's going to tell people not to go running on Giancarlo Stanton because my God, that was and he was going away from the play. He didn't even put his own. He didn't go forward. He was going way back, and he still managed to throw that seed there. So the call is overturned. So leadoff double here to start this bottom of the fourth inning. Tampa's trying to get that run back here. Now he's low, low, whichever way you want to pronounce it. And Montgomery steps off. Here's the pitch. This goes foul, out of play. Oh, 1 count. Montgomery checks the runner. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. So quickly ahead of the count, 0-2. One thing they haven't had is not too many strikeouts. Just 1 strikeout in the first inning. Montgomery checks the runner. Here's the 0-2 pitch coming. And the pitch. Down low. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Runner on second here. Yankees trail 3-1 here. We're in the bottom of the fourth inning. This is the third game, the rubber game of a 3-game series. Both teams have won 1 game apiece. Here's the 1-2 pitch coming. Down low, 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. Time is called. Good block there by Trevino. And Maria says, this is ridiculous. Rays always give the Yankees problem, but they can't be doing this with this depleted lineup. Yeah, I agree, Tori. But right now, 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. Montgomery trying to get out of this. He needs a strikeout. Here's the pitch. This is in the center field. This is going back. Judge on the horse. Judge is back at the track. Caught it at the wall. And that's an easy tag up there for Mejia. Mejia will go to third. So runner in scoring position with less than 2 outs here. With 1 out, they'll see. Is there an appeal play there? I don't see that. So you can make that a sac fly, or he fly to the deepest part of the ballpark, about 403 feet. Judge could run that ball, track that ball down. Very impressive at center field. Although he came up as a center field when he played in his college games. So the Yankees are going to play the infield in here with Braun. Braun who homered. Montgomery, here's the pitch. Braun chops it. Is it going to be a play at the plate? Nope. They go to first. So Falefa decides not to go, and Braun gets an RBI there. Interesting situation. I think he didn't have his momentum with his body. Wasn't going to be able to get anything strong to the plate, so he preferred to get the shore out because he chops to him, Falefa, and no, he had a good jump there by Mejia though. So a combination of both, perfect storm. Went on contact and the carom. So give him RBI there. So they get their job done there. They get that run back there, make it a 3-run deficit here. Now with no one on, 2 outs. Here's Trevor Wall, the shortstop, who's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss ahead of the count. 0-1. So Wall flied out his first time at bat. Yep, that exactly. Small ball raise is what they do. Smart. He didn't go home. He had no shot. That's a smart play by him. Here's a ground ball base hit. So a 2-out base hit by Wall. So boy, the Rays got their hitting shoes tonight. They've been hitting. They've been seeing both Nestor and Montgomery. The Yankees pitching has been unbelievable. And maybe there's something they figured out here. Tampa, who knows? It's not stealing pitches. Remember, Yankees use their Comrex. They use that the electronic device. They're no longer doing signs. But this Tampa Bay, kudos to their scouting department if they have seen something on these pitching, on something by the Yankee pitching here, because the last 2 games they've been hitting. So with 2 outs, back to the top of the lineup, Diaz. Diaz is 0 for 2, and he takes a pitch down low for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Diaz with 2 groundouts. A run. Tampa Bay has answered back the Yankees home run, back to a 3-run lead. They lead 4-1 here, bottom of the 4th inning with 2 outs here, runner at first, and a 1-0 count to Yan Diaz. Montgomery at 46 pitches. Pitching wise, pitch count wise, it's not a bad pitch count. But he is trailing. He has given him 4 runs, though. He is trailing by 3. Montgomery deals inside. Took a little dancing off the plate for Diaz. 2 balls and no strikes to count. Montgomery checks the runner, throws over to first. He gets back. Here's the 2-0 pitch. He checks the runner. Good time for them to steal the base here. Get another run in scoring position. Here's the throw over to first. Montgomery just read what as I was finishing the sentence. Threw over to first. So it's a 2-0 count here. And of course, the Yankees paying attention a lot to the base runner here. So they're pretty concerned. I think they have a feeling that Tampa wants to try to steal a base here, get another run in the scoring position. We saw the Yankees. You have to use all 27 outs to get a victory against the New York Yankees. We've seen it from last night's game, and no lead is safe with this team, regardless of what we're seeing tonight. And I think Tampa Bay is trying to put that jugular there, but the Yankees trying to hold it here. 2 balls and no strikes, bottom of the 4th inning with 2 outs here. Again, Trevino and Montgomery can't get on the same page. We got a mound visit. Frank Gomez. Salute, Frank. Haven't seen you in a while, man. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you again back on the channel. We appreciate you, my friend. Always, 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 always complimenting your avatar with Mariano Rivera. Always, always, when you come on, always brings a smile to see that Mariano Rivera avatar. So the 2-0 pitch. Let's see if he finally throws the 2-0 pitch. And here it comes. In there for a strike. So he gets it over for a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. So Montgomery and the Yankees preoccupied with the base runner. So we finally get the pitch. 2 balls and 1 strike to count. Bottom of the 4th inning. 4-1 Tampa. 49 pitch ready to be delivered here by Montgomery. He trails by 3 runs. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. So quickly, 2 balls and 2 strikes here. So we get the 2-strike horn coming. We haven't used it much because they have not been really in an 0-2 count with 2 outs here. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. Montgomery trying to get a second strikeout here. He goes over the signs. He shakes off the first one. Boy, he's having a hard time with the catcher getting on the same page. But here's a 2-2 pitch coming. And the pitch. Just low. The count runs full. So Walls is going to have a head start now. He'll be able to get released there once the pitch is delivered. So 51st pitch ready to be delivered here by Montgomery. I agree with you, Willie. Don't say it too loud. He might be like Beetlejuice. Here's a 3-2 pitch. And he walked him. Ooh, that was a close pitch there. Very close pitch. I think the umpire squeezed him there. I know we're in Tropicana Field, but you can't be squeezing the Yankees here. Got to call it fair. So here's Ramirez. Ramirez is 1 for 2 here. As Mike Blake will come out and have a consultation, a pitching consultation. So they're still going to the consultation there. Matt Blake. Now Montgomery. Montgomery ready to pitch. And here's the throw over for a ball. Outside. He misses outside and low. Behind the count 1-0. Yankees got to keep it there. 3-run lead here. Can't let this game get out of hand. The way the Yankees don't quit. They want to keep the striking distance here. So 1 ball, no strike count here with 2 outs. Montgomery trying to battle here. Here's the pitch. Down low, 2-0. So Montgomery has not thrown a strike. Even after Matt Blake has spoken with him, let's see. Two-0 pitch coming. Montgomery checks the runners. And the 2-0 pitch. Can't find the strike zone. 3-0. So Montgomery, boy, he's struggling. I don't see any bullpen action either for the Yankees. Let's see. JD, salute JD. JD will be at Yankee Stadium tomorrow against the Houston Astros. Here's a 3-0 pitch. Misses. Walked them. So bases are loaded now. Oh, boy. Let's see if Aaron Boone makes a move. But I didn't see anyone warming up. Although the telecast didn't show me anyone warming up. Why would they? Because this is a Rays Homer channel. Living in Orlando, Florida. And I am totally blacked out of New York City feed. So here's Ji-Man Choi. Now, Ji-Man Choi, a pain in the butt, who's batting 2 for 2 with 2 singles. He could blow this game open. Either clear the bases. And now, I think Manny Buñuelo is starting to warm up here for the Yankees. So, lefty on lefty. Let's see if he gets him out. Here's the pitch. Just missed. So, 5 straight balls from Montgomery here. Montgomery cannot find the strike zone. Now, if you're Ji-Man Choi, he hasn't thrown a strike here. You're looking for something dead in the middle to get over. And you got to be careful if Ji-Man Choi gets aggressive here. And here's the pitch. Runners go. There's a throw over. And they got him. What a play by Trevino. Where the hell was Walls going? Wow. What a gift by Tampa. Trevino picks him off. You score that 2-5. Caught stealing on the pickoff there. Boy, Donaldson with the slide and blocked it with his knee. You got to love that. Donaldson. What a play by Josh Donaldson. Blocking him out with his knees. Diving. What a play. And got the young rookie Walls out. Replay that, folks. Wow. Trevino. This is why, guys, we got to go to the All-Star batting and we need to vote Trevino in. No way, Alejandro Kirk. We got to get Trevino in. We got to make that closer. Even though Alejandro Kirk having a good year, but Trevino, we need to vote him in. We need to let him be the number 2nd high tally vote getter in the All-Star game. Because, my God, and not just because he might not be hitting a world, but he is defensively a great catcher and a good receptor and caller of a game. Look at the pitching staff. Along with Akashi Gashioka, but his numbers are just over, all-star type numbers. I love it. The Yankees get out of a pickle there. Now, can the Bronx Bombers strike back? They gave up that run. Now they need to start getting the offense going. Let's go. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go. We start the 5th inning. And for the Yankees in that 5th inning, they're going to have Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, Jose Trevino, Joey Gallo, then top of the lineup back to DJ LeMahieu. This is an opportunity for the Yankees, bottom of the lineup, get on base, and allow the top of the lineup to the middle of the lineup, get them in RBI situation. Let's go. Let's get the offense going, Yankees. As we wait here for the change of innings. While we change the innings, don't forget tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow, join us tomorrow. We will have the watch along, return of the Knicks podcast, 2022 NBA draft watch along party. Please join us. We would love to hear your instant reaction, your thoughts as soon as the draft or drafts get name announced. Instant reaction. What's your thoughts? What's going on? We would love for you guys to join us. We miss seeing the return of the Knicks, folks, in the chat. Here's the first pitch to Kalefa and inside for a ball, 1-0. So he had a big lead and he didn't keep his eye on Donaldson. Donaldson broke immediately, and that was just a timing play. Good job there. Just a good timing play there. And the third base coach fell asleep there. Here's the pitch. Isaiah Kalefa foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. The third base coach his job is to keep an eye on anyone else and the base runners. And Larness fell asleep at third base. He left this player out there to hung and dry. The minute he saw Donaldson break, he should have told him something. He should have mentioned something, but our advantage. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 2 balls and 1 strike to count. Falefa's 0 for 1 in this game. Trying to get on base here. We want to get base runners and get to the big top of the lineup, to LeMahieu and Judge in runners in scoring position. Let's see if the Yankees can do this. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Outside, 3 balls and a strike. And the 3-1 pitch, he swings at it and pops it up. What are you doing to swinging at 3-1? You need base runners on. Didn't agree with that at bat, Falefa. Man. So he fouled out to the first baseman. That's not a good at bat there. 3-1 count. You go 3-2. Then you need base runners on. You get on, you put some pressure on the. So with 1 out here. That's a big confidence boost for Baez, who's 58 pitches here with 1 out. So he's 4 1/3 of an inning, 58 pitches. Here's Trevino. And the pitch. Ground ball, base hit. So Trevino goes against the shift, opposite base hit. So just think if you would have just got Trevino and Falefa on, you would have had 2 on with 1 out with the automatic out Gallo, but you would have had LeMahieu and Judge. But let's see. Let's see with Joey O to Gallo. If he gets a walk, it's like a base hit, guys. Take it and run. But he's going to fly out or strike out. Or most of the time, strike out. But let's see. Let's see if Gallo could put a good at-bat here, man. It is Joey Gallo we're talking about. So Joey 0-2 Gallo stepping in. And the pitch. This ball is popped up. Let's see if it goes, and it finally goes back out of play. So 0-1 to count, but you could pretty much say it's 0-2 with Gallo. Let's go. Well, you know what? I'd be surprised if he gets his 10th home run. It'd be nice, but don't expect. Don't hold your breath. Here's the 0-1 pitch coming. Here it comes. Outside, 1-1 strike. So the count is even with Joey 0-2 Gallo up at bat. Runner at first here, one away. The runner's Trevino. Here's a 1-1 pitch coming. 2 balls and 1 strike. So 2 balls and 2 strikes here. You know, I noticed it's like 35 plus days before the trading deadline in Major League Baseball. 2 balls and 1 strike to count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Quickly 2-2. Joey Gallo in his 2 strike position. The pen is ready to put it in the scorebook. 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is comical when it comes to Joey Gallo. Here's the 2-2 pitch from Joey Gallo. And here it comes. And he fouled it. And it's going to be in play. And it reached the seats. So it remains the same. 2-2. Yes, it will be like that, Willie, if winning the lottery. So they're showing Gallo's career numbers. He's a 204 career batting average at a Major League Baseball player. 208. And he's made it 8 years in the majors. Wow. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Time is called. Two balls and 2 strikes here. We're in the top of the 5th inning with 1 out. Yankees trail 4-1 here. They have a runner on first in Trevino. Let's see what Baez, 65th pitch coming. Here's the pitch. Down. Count runs full. Now, we know Gallo strikes out a million times. Trevino don't run. I don't see the Yankees putting Trevino in a motion because you could say that's going to be an automatic double play. You know, strike out, throw him out. But you never know here. I personally wouldn't do it. Not in this late stage of the game. If this was the 2nd inning, you know, their first time up at bat, I will think about it, but not now at this part of the game. You got Romanian Judge coming. Here's the pitch. He walked him. Whoa. A broken clock is correct twice a day, folks. And Joey Gallo walks. So think about that 3-1 pitch from Kiner Falefa, who got himself out by swinging 3-1 and fouled it off. He should have taken a pitch with the first pick in the draft. The BX Sports JEDI select none other than our main guy, Johnny Davis, to the BX Sports JEDI Network. UOBR always our number 1 draft pick, Johnny Davis. Salute, my man. So we have 2 on with 2 outs with DJ LeMahieu and Judge on deck. Here's the pitch. Down low for a ball. 1-0. DJ LeMahieu's 1 for 2. He had a single in the 1st inning. Pitching coach comes out to have a chit chat. And while we're here, you're welcome, man. So 1 ball, no strike. Pitching coach is out. Finish this consultation. We got some bullpen action here. Riley starting to warm up the left-hander for Tampa. Here's the one pitch, 2-0. So 2 balls and no strikes. Now it looks like Baez might have lost a little bit of the strike zone. So 2-0 pitch coming. Ooh, got it over there for a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike to count. Here's a 2-1 pitch. 3 balls and 1 strike. Now, if you're DJ, if I'm the Yankees, I trust DJ with his hitting selection. But I trust him with 2 strikes, man. He hasn't. Baez has not shown he has sharp control this inning. You got to be patient, man. You got to be. If you're a major leaguer, you shouldn't be afraid of hitting with 2 strikes. I'm the Mayhew. I'm holding him, man. But he earned the right if he wants to swing. But I personally would love to him go to 3-2 if try to get another strike over if you're the Yankees. Dare him. Here's the pitch. He got it in there. Okay. So DJ just on point. We'll bat here with a full count. Now 3-2 here. But Mayhew does make contact. And you have Judge. I will not send the runners. You got Aaron Judge on deck. You hold as much as I personally I would love anyone else. I would say send the runners here. But man, with Judge coming up, you can't risk yourself or strike him out, throw him out, or getting anyone caught on the base pads. So you hold him there. Here's the big 3-2 pitch. Huge 3-2 pitch coming here. Baez deal. Here's the pitch. And he walked him. Just missed there. Inside. Just missed. Not by much. Now, the bases are loaded with Aaron Judge here. Judge, who homered. First time up, send the pitch 366 feet into the deepest part of Tampa, of left field, and that died. We thought that was a home run his first time up. Then he hit another home run. He hit actually a home run, and he's 1 for 2 here. Now the bases are loaded. He represents the winning run as he tries to frame that in there. Now here's a big drama, big spot. First pitch, ball. So he tried to overthrow, compensate. He throws it down and away for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Judge, 6 in RBIs and 51. 56 runs is first in all of baseball. 26 home runs is first in baseball. He is third in OBS, 1.034. He has a 1-0 count here. Here's the pitch coming. Inside, 2 balls and no strikes. So 2-0 count. Now, Judge, look at the year he's having. Green light him. Bases are juiced here. Big spot. And the pitch. Grounded. Foul. Almost took Trevino out. Man, that was a line one. Man. 2 balls and 1 strike to count. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Bases are loaded here. Yankees trail by 3. Judge, at bat. Baez. And the pitch. Got it over there. 2 balls and 2 strikes here. Judge. Man, that was a good curveball there. Here's the 2-2 pitch coming. The count runs full, 3-2. Outside. The air conditioning is going down, minus 20 degrees, Willie Robinson. And the broadcasts are crying. They thought that was a strike. That was nowhere near it. Don't fool from it. He is trying to push the ball back into the strike zone. That's not a strike, guys. My God, I never hear such homerism. And they're professionals. We're amateurs, and we're not that homer. My gosh. So the count is full. 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Judge got himself out. No. Oh, that was ball 4. They could have gotten a run here. Big time strikeout there. My God. He got himself with the down and away pitch, swung at ball 4. My goodness. Frustrating. But you can't get mad with him. He's been hitting all year long, and we get a pitching change. This is what the Rays do. Now they're going to board this crap out of you with all these 20,000 pitching changes from here on out. Now, can Anthony Rizzo come up with a big 2-out hits? You can't get mad at Judge. That was a big spot, though. Judge didn't deliver there, though. You can't get mad with him. Because of him, we're on the board. Just the pitch selection. He should have 3-2 pitch. I know you have to protect the plate, but man, that was nowhere near strike zone. So we have a pitching change going on. It'll be lefty to take on Rizzo. Rizzo can handle his left-handers. All the Yankees need here is just a base hit. We're not asking for the grand slam. We just want a nice base hit. Give me one of those typical Anthony Rizzo base hits. 2 runs will come in here. We'll still trail by 1, but you're making some noise here. And they have to keep Perales in against Stanton. So this is a big if Rizzo could come delivered through here, they're going to set, even with 2 outs, they're going to set themselves up really great here. I like my chances here. Oh, even if Rizzo gets a walk. Here. Wow. Jerome is predicting a grand slam. Let's put that up there. I'm predicting a walk. I think Rizzo gets a walk here. And then I think the grand slam comes from Stanton. But damn, Judge, he must be feeling terrible. He just got himself out. He got himself out on a pitch down and away, but you can't get mad with him. The season that he's having, MVP of the league, it happens. Like Curtis Blow says, these are the breaks. So Brooks Rowley comes in here, the left-hander. Here's Rizzo. There's a ball. Ball 1. So Rizzo had to count 1 ball, no strikes here. Frank, I hope from your lips to God's ears, man. He gets a double. I would love Anthony Rizzo. Nice double into the gap. Here's the 1-0 pitch. 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. Not even close here. Rizzo, calm, cool, collective. He has 6 grand slams in his career. He is a 331 hitter with the bases loaded career-wise. This season is 3 for 8 with the bases loaded. He got a couple grand slams we saw in Toronto last game. Here's the 2-0 pitch. He's swinging, and line taken away by Walls. Oh, man, that was going to go for a base hit. Had a good one. Mike Ortiz, salute, Mike. I haven't seen you in a while, man. I hope you're doing well, my friend. I hope you're doing very well. I'm happy to see you. I'm always happy to see guys like Mike Ortiz, Frank, Jerome. Love it, man. Love to see you guys always. Always a pleasure to see the chat. Always, man. It was always good. So the Yankees squandered an opportunity there. Oh, great opportunity. They had the bottom of the lineup get on base, set the tables for the big guys. And, we're going to be seeing the key moment was that Judge strikeout. But that I still think they're gonna have plenty of opportunities in this game. So halfway through the game here, Tampa up 4-1. Oh man, that was so close. Don't forget. Mañana, tomorrow, we will be back. Return of the Knicks podcast to do the NBA draft watch along party. Please join us and let's celebrate. Let's welcome in our new members of the Knickerbocker world, the Knickerbocker Nation. It could be the 11th pick, could be the 4th pick. Who knows? We will see. Yes, we're all good, Mike. We're all well. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, man, that opportunity there was so... man, Judge. Rizzo hit it on the button, man. He hit that line drive right there. It's just, man. They're changing innings here. Let's put the Tampa lineup. Here we go. For the Rays, you're going to have G-Man Choi, followed by Rosarena and Paredes and Mejia if anyone gets on. They have a 4-1 lead here, and it's the bottom of the 5th inning. Montgomery's still out there. Pitches. First pitch swinging, foul out of play. Montgomery 57 pitches here. So he's got a good pitch count, but he's just gotten into a little trouble. Yeah, it is a good sign, Johnny. Even though they didn't score, I agree with you. It's a good sign. They're putting some good. They got some base runners on. They're putting some high leverage situation for Tampa. They're in the bullpen as well. Here's the 0-1 pitch coming. This ball is in on his hands, looped and caught there by Canafalepa. So Choi goes out. I'll bring up Randy Rosarena, who 0-for-2 reached on a fielder's choice last time up. Montgomery gets the sign from Trevino. Now he's ready to pitch. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He's ahead of the count, 0-1. Took a little bit something off there. Change up. 82 mile per hour. And the 0-1 pitch. Hit the outside corner for a strike, so he's ahead of the count, 0-2. Maybe this is an inning where Montgomery bounces back. See how his offense looks like it's ready. It's hot. Want a quick inning, sharp inning, get them back up there. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Try to bounce a curveball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Yankees trailing here 4-1. More bullpen. This is what the Tampa Bay is gonna do. They're gonna bullpen and change and mix and match. They're gonna bore us to death with the pitching changes. 1 ball, 2 strikes count as Montgomery steps off. He steps off again, trying to get on the same page with the catcher, with Trevino. Here's the 1-2 pitch coming. Just missed. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. It evens. A high fastball up in the zone. And the 2-2 pitch. Drives a curveball and good plate discipline from a Rosarena, who didn't swing at that. A lot of guys were swinging that pitch, so the count runs full, 3-2. Now you were ahead of the count, and you have to get him here. Here's the pitch, and there's a line one, and it's going to be a base hit. Went the other way, almost got by Stanton, but Stanton reaches with, and he's going for 2. Stanton again fires, got him. You don't. Oh, he called him safe. Huh. I like the hustle from a Rosarena, but they're going to review this one. I'm going to wait. They're going to challenge it. Wow, boy, the umpire. Let's see if he blew another call at second base. That was a much more closer play. Again, Stanton again in that. I like the fact that when he got off the bat and he put the afterburners, but if he would have got off from the very beginning, he would have made it closer. Let's see. He's out. He caught him in the back top of the spike. He's out. My God, the umpire is having a bad, they're human. They're human. He tagged him right there, and he got him on the top of the sneaker on the spike. Remember, they have to have inconclusive evidence. The two replays that I saw from the Tampa Bay feed, of course, doesn't look like it, but let's see this one right here. He got him there. He got him on the foot. He's out. He got him on the sneaker. On the cleat. Excuse me, on the cleat. He's out. Let's see. He's out. Yeah, come on. So you give Giancarlo Stanton an assist there. So it goes as a hit, and you get an assist from Stanton. You score at 9-6 on the throw. I don't blame too much the umpire because you see where the glove. It's a bang play. You could actually probably blink your eye and you might miss it. I can't say that's a egregious, terrible call, but it is what it is. So the Yankees do not lose. They still keep their replay. We're 2 outs now. Here's a strike. Here's Isaac Perales, who had a homer his first at bat, grounded into a double play. So he's 1 for 2. So maybe the home run streak is over for this guy. Boy, what a streak. Here's the 0-1 pitch coming. Outside. So it evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. So Zach. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just missed. 2 balls and 1 strike to count. Outside corner by Jordan Montgomery. We are in the bottom of the 5th inning. 4-1 Tampa Bay Rays here. Montgomery ready to deal. This is popped up. It's going to be in foul territory. Trevino calls it and makes the catch. The inning comes to an end. So a quick inning for the Tampa Bay Rays. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the 6th inning. Yankees trail 4-1. Now, Tampa has 4 runs on 9 hits. New York has 1 run on 4 hits. But the Yankees had an opportunity here. Last inning, they had the bases loaded, 1 out. On a tough payoff pitch, 3-2 count. Judge swung on a ball down and away, possibly ball 4. And Rizzo had he was ahead of the count 2-0, hit a line drive, was going into the right field. Good play by the second baseman to snap it right before it went to the outfield. And just a tough luck. Those are the breaks. Actually, it was the shortstop in the right field on the shift in the right position to get that away. So, can the Bombers strike back? They need to get going. Let's put the Yankee lineup back up. For the Yankees, they will lead it off with Giancarlo Stanton, Josh Donaldson, Matt Carpenter, Isaiah Falefa, if anyone gets on. Let's see if the Yankees could start another rally, put some pressure on this. They're in the bullpen already. This is the 3rd pitcher by the Rays already. So we get Calvin Foster in to pitch for the Rays. So it's Stanton. Stanton is 0 for 2. There's a ball outside. Is the 1-0 pitch coming. 2-0. As I watch, I just took a peek at the AEW monitor. They got a Hammond coming out to wrestle. Talk about Hammond. My goodness, against Adam Page. So he got him in the squash match with a Hammond. God, AEW sucks. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0. Let's see if Stanton could get on here. 3-0 pitch. And he walks on 4 pitches. Yankees going to have the opportunity here, man. They just got to be a little patient here. The Rays are giving an opportunity. So, leadoff runners on with a leadoff walk here. We'll bring up Josh Donaldson. Boy, let's go the Yankees. Let's go Yankees. Let's go. Here's Donaldson. He hasn't thrown a strike. You got to be patient with the Yankees. Here's the pitch. Inside. So 5 straight balls. You don't get yourself out here. You have to be patient now, especially in this second half of the game here. From the 6th inning on, now you have to make these pitchers work. 1-0 pitch here. You got to make him work here. Throw to first. Concerned with Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, he's not going to run anywhere. The Yankees are not going to have Stanton run or go on anywhere. They don't want him to pull a hammy or anything on there. So he's going station to station. Here's the 1-0 pitch coming. And the pitch. 2-0. He's 6 straight balls. Really, and catcher Mejia's going to have a talk with him. That's a smart move by the catcher. Try to settle down the young man. Maybe see something to work on his mechanics. Maybe he's opening up his shoulder just a little slight to see. And here comes Kevin Cash thinking it's an injury. I don't believe it. I think he's just using that as a ploy to slow him down. Or because I don't think he needs a trainer. And it's a Mount visit anyway. So 2 balls and no strikes to count. Look at the Hammer go. I will still wait for a strike. Here's the pitch. It's Donaldson. What the heck are you doing? Swinging at 2-0 and a ball inside. That's 3-0 right there. Oh. What are you doing? You know that the at bat is so different from 3-0 to 2 balls and 1 strike. Tampa's getting an arm up just in case he loses. Remember, 3 batter minimum, so he's got to pitch one more guy here. So it's a 2 balls and 1 strike to count, and the pitch, and he swings again. 2-2. That ball was high up in the strike zone. Might have not been a strike. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now you have to protect. Now you're gonna pretty much you got to come through here. 2 balls and 2 strikes now, Donaldson. And the 2-2 pitch coming. Yeah, strike 3. Come on, you did that. You did that yourself. That strikeout's all on you, pal. And this is the type of Oh God, it won 50 games. I get it. I can see why Caputo gets nuts. You know, me, I'll get nuts here. When you get into playoffs, you're gonna have better pitching. And if you're getting yourself out and not taking the temperature, not making high IQ baseball moves, when you know a pitcher's not throwing strikes, you make them work. Not be afraid with two, make them throw strikes. But if you're swinging on balls and helping the pitcher get ahead of the count, this is the result you get. So he strikes out. And there's a ball. He threw a ball. Look at there. He can't. He a pitcher who has not have control. Has not shown that he has pinpoint control. You help them out there. He first pitch to Carpenter is a ball. 1-0. And the pitch. Carpenter swings at that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one's in the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Yankees trail 4-1 here. We are in the top of the 6th inning. Absolutely. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's another strike. Now 2 balls and 1 strike. Now, what Carpenter, by taking that pitch, is telling me, I don't trust you to throw back-to-back strikes here. Now the pitcher did. Now you become a hitter. You make, like you said, make a pitcher pitch. Here's the 1-2 pitch count. He's been a little shaky, but lately, let's see if he found a rhythm. Maybe he warmed up here. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Curveball. Base hit. So Carpenter got a curveball there and took it to left field. So the Yankees got first and second with 1 out. Just think if Donaldson would have been patient. And Johnny Davis, if we got championship aspiration, we got to have to play small ball, which we are capable of. Yes, they are. That's one thing. They've been showing a lot of capability of playing small ball this season. Something much different from the past few seasons under Boone. They are playing, and they are playing smart. That we got to give. But we just don't want to make sure to get those bad habits out. Here's Falefa. Falefa now. Here's the pitch. There's a ball. Falefa held. Now, you got to make this pitcher show me you could throw 2 straight strikes. And if he doesn't get Falefa, I can see them going to the bullpen here. So 1-0 count here. Here's the pitch. Falefa swings, pops up, and he flies out. 2 quick outs. Too many opportunities. Now there was no reason for Falefa to try to get that. You're not a home run hitter. You need base runners, but you got Trevino and you got Gallo up next. So let's go. Let's see. Are they they're gonna continue the tightrope with this pitcher? He has been shaky. Opportunities. Let's see if Trevino could cash in. But boy, if you're the Rays, a walk isn't that bad. You got Gallo up on deck. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. So the Rays really want to get Trevino out here because you lead off an inning with Gallo is like getting an automatic out. So it's a double bogey here for the Yankees. Trevino, it's like having the pitcher in the National League. This is literally the number 8 hitter in the National League. Here's Trevino. Chops. Baltimore chop. Slowly. He's going to long throw in the dirt. Yeah, Choi can't pick it up. And a run scores. So G-Man Choi, his belly did not allow him to bend to get that scoop. And he's on. You could call that, I don't know if they'll give Walls the error, but it was a nice chop. He had to hurry. Walls fires, bounce it, and G-Man Choi, we couldn't pick it. He couldn't pick it. I'll give that error on the first baseman. Yep, error on the first baseman, in my opinion. Come on. So he's on. So Stanton comes around and scores. They cut the deficit in half. I don't know what's the pitching. Why are the umpires convailing here? What's going on? I think they're checking to see because Kevin Cash came out and it was for an injury, but he might have given him instructions about how to pitch. And if he did that, the pitching coach can't come out. This is another boy. Major league umpires, do you not know the baseball league rules? I mean, guys, little league, it's the same rules from little league all the way to the majors. If you go 2 mound visits on the second one, you have to remove the pitcher. Simple as that. I don't know what if it's an injury. You go and check the pitcher if he's not injured. Now, depending what was said, the umpire was standing there like a jerk. If he heard what was said to the pitcher, if Kevin Cash gives him any instructions on how to pitch or not nothing to do with his health wise, you count that as a mound visit. Now it's a judgment call by the umpire. If the umpire hearing the conversation is having from manager to ball pitcher, and if the manager is not asking him any questions about pitching or telling him how to adjust or what to throw, that is not considered a mound visit. That is considered a health, an injury. What I don't know what was the conveying unless they get in and listen. I heard this is the conversation they had, XYZ. Then you move on. I don't know. This is the second time already we've seen in the Yankee with the umpires not knowing the rules of pitching and mound visits. It's a little bit embarrassing because you're on the highest level of baseball, and us that manage little kids and little league and the A-ball league down low, we know the rules. Come on, hasn't been changed. Here's Gallo now. Gallo, a run is in here, deficit in half here, cut in half with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. There's a down in the ball, so that was in the third. Good scoop there by Mejia. And we got to get opportunities. You give the Yankees extra outs, you take advantage there. I wonder who they gave that error to. So 1-0 here. And the pitch. Gallo had a good one, ripped, but he rolls foul. He gets a good cut, but he always fouls it off. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he checks. Here's a 1-1 pitch. The Gallo, ooh, outside. Just a little bit outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. And the pitch, 3 balls and 1 strike. So Frauscher is totally out of control here. He's not had a good inning. Of course, his defense let him down there. Let's see, 3-1 count. Do you give him a green light? He walks him. Bases are loaded here. As we have a pitching change. So we have a commercial break here, a pitching change. Yeah, they always get the Tampa with them. It's pitching change after pitching change, and then this is Guaranteed next inning, next time next inning, there'll be another pitcher. Let's go, DJ. Jerome says DJ. Let's go. Yeah, base hit ties the game. A base hit will literally tie the game. The bases are loaded. As we finally get back from commercial here. And of course, they show the pier. Was that Pier 60? Yeah, I have no St. Petersburg Pier. Not too much, Maria. I still think they're sloppy with their defense, Maria, and I think their bullpen and their pitching. They're hitting might have woken up, but I still think they're sloppy. I don't think enough to wake up to make a threat. I think the Rays will finish in fourth this season. Here's DJ LeMahieu now. LeMahieu with the bases loaded. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. Adams starts throwing strikes here. Frank wants a grand slam. We got another prediction here. We got a grand slam from Frank. So here's the 0-1 pitch coming. Let's see. DJ. Got a good contact hitter here with and on. Here's the pitch. Oh, quickly 0-2. So the bases are loaded. Carpenter at third, Trevino at second, Gallo at first. So the bottom of the lineup coming in. It's 0-2, Johnny. It's gonna be. He's around the strike zone. New pitcher. It could happen, but I think here's the pitch. You try to get LeMahieu to chase a ball, and this is long run for Choi. Long run for Choi. Long run for Choi. Long run for Choi. Choi catches that one. So G-Man Choi, give him an oxygen tank because he went a long way to get that one. LeMahieu throws his helmet down in disgust. That was a tough play there for G-Man Choi. So, however, the Yankees get a run in. They leave the bases loaded. They trail now 4-2 here. We go now to the bottom of the sixth inning here. It's getting tight. It's getting close here, but the Yankees can't give up any more runs. They have to hold it there. This offense looked like they're waking up. This offense looked like they're going to get to that. They already used quite a number of pitchers, Tampa. You got to hold them there. You have to contain them. We go into change of the innings here. The Yankees, I think they'll go situation with I think Montgomery will return, will continue, but the first sign of trouble, I think Boone will go to his bullpen. They're changing innings here. Let's wait for the change of innings before we start. Let's see if Montgomery comes out. I'm thinking Montgomery will come out. Anybody has any interest on that Elvis movie that's coming out? That have come out already in theaters. I'm gonna watch it. American Legend. Is it American Legend or Elvis? I want to go see that. I was a big guy. I like Elvis. I like his movies. All right, here we go. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning here. Montgomery's still out there. He's going to face Mejia. Here's the pitch. He got a curveball in there for a strike, so he's dealing. Here's the 0-1 pitch coming. Grounded. And it is foul. Quickly 0-2. So here ahead of the count here, 0-2. And here's the pitch. Ooh, got a piece of that one to stay alive. 0-2 still. Bullpen action. You got Clark Schmidt warming up for the Yankees now. With an 0-2 count coming. Here's a pitch. And he loops this one right field. And Stanton is there. Makes the catch for the first out. So 1 away. Montgomery has 74 pitches. Pitch count is really still strong for Montgomery. He's battling, giving the Yankees some quality start there. Remember, no off days here. Yankees got to continue. They play tomorrow against the Houston Astros back at Yankee Stadium, where JEDI De Luna in the chat will be joining. We'll be there live, in person. Tampa Bay and the Colorado Avalanche in the Stanley Cup Finals, all even at 1 goal apiece, Game 4. Avalanche with a 2-1 lead there. Pivotal Game 4 there. Could be series tied at 2-2, or the Avalanche with a 3-1 lead in that Stanley Cup. Here's the pitch from Montgomery. Just missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. Thank you for the update, Maria. I appreciate it. Casey, salute Casey. Here's a foul out of play. Casey, my man, is back with us as well. It's always good to see always the familiar faces, man. Casey, Frank, Jerome, Johnny Davis, Mr. Billy Ward, Mike Ortiz. I love to see you guys back again. Always good to see the Jedi family in full force, man. Hope you're doing well, Casey. Here's a 1-2 pitch. 2-2. So, well, Casey, you were playing your hometown Astros, although I think you're in Arlington, if I don't remember, if I'm mistakenly, I think you're right. You are in Arlington, Casey, right? If I'm not mistaken. I know you're in Texas. I don't remember which city, and it's foul. And he struck him out. He got him. So let's get the strikeout whistle. So 2 away here. I still leave Montgomery. The first sign of trouble, you yank him, but he's dealing here. With 2 outs. Here's Braun. Braun had a homer. Yes, I got it right. Thanks for clarifying. Here's Braun. First swing and a miss. Tomorrow's a big game. The Yankees need to win. Right now, Braun is the difference here with a home run. He went around the circles like if he hit a home run in the playoffs. He just quickly, the count is 0-2. Let's get the 0-2 whistle going. And the pitch. And this one's in the air to right field. Stanton under it. He makes the play. So the side retired. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the 7th inning. Yankees trailing by 2 here. Can the Bombers strike back here and tie this game? They've been putting pressure on the last 3 innings in a row. Let's see. I'm overjoyed Gallo's not being able to hit the high fastball. Hey, back-to-back bases loaded, 1 run. Let's get the Yankee lineup back up there. Well, we already seen that the Astros beat the Mets 5-3. So they took 2 out of the 2-game series. They swept the 2-game series from the New York Mets. And they head now to New York. Wait the Yankees tomorrow evening. Yankees play a 4-game series in the Bronx against those Houston Astros. Then after the Yankees are done with the Astros, they go over to Citi Field. So Houston going to be visiting New York and staying in New York for a few days here. Little mini vacation for them. We're waiting for the play-by-play here to watch to give me the feed. They're telling us Tampa showing us players in AAA. Durham don't care about, but here we go. Another new pitcher. What else is new? Colin Poach coming in for Tampa. I believe so too. Here's the pitch in there for a strike. Is it me? Is it me or the baseball's not flying like they were in the beginning of the year? Something is different. Yeah, they said the balls are different this time. But it's not affecting this man at the plate, Judge. Although he struck out with the bases loaded. Golden opportunity there. But here's the pitch. Oh, no. Did he call it a strike? I don't know. I'm sorry. I didn't see the count because they decided to change and show us Judge almost hitting a home run last night's game. And instead of showing us the call, so this is the wonderful production of Tampa. So that was a strike, 0-2. Those Bally Sports. Thumbs down to you guys. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Did he check? Did he go? He did not. So I guess they want to still challenge Judge with the low and away pitch. Judge held up. He had his bat, and he held up just in time there. So it's interesting here. They bought Prochet here to go up against 2 big right-handers and Judge and Stanton, but he got Rizzo sandwiched in between. So I really trust Prochet here. Here's the 1-2 pitch. This ball is mashed, and this is going. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Judge with a home run. Cuts the deficit now. 4-3. My God, that was a shot. A rocket. You thought he was in Cape Canaveral launching a rocket. My God, what a shot by Judge. He should have wished it was. I wish it was his last time at bat, but you can't complain. Yankees, all rise. It's Judgment Day. He got a spinning curveball, a cement mixer, and he just launched it. My God. Hey, Judge. Nassau's on the other side of the state for you to be launching rockets. My goodness. Woo. Yes, indeed. Here's Rizzo. Sends one. Going back. Oh, he made the catch there, Braha. He gave it a ride, Rizzo. Is he playing right field or is he playing second base? Yeah, that's what the four outfield. So next year, when they get rid of that crappy shift, that would have been a double all the way to the wall. But right now, they're playing by the rules. They put four outfielders, and this is the analytics coming in here. Here's Stanton, takes a ball inside. Mets lost Earl to Houston, both games in Houston. That was some good games there. At 2 o'clock, they started, I think, at 2 o'clock. Here's the pitch. Stanton rips foul, 1 ball, 1 strike. Mets, don't worry. Mets got an opportunity to get their revenge on Houston back home in Citi Field on Monday and Tuesday. I think Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. Here, and the pitch. Grounded. Foul. Good job by the ball boy there, protecting the bullpen catcher. Good job there. Wasn't an easy play there, the way Stanton hits it. He got underneath it. Nice job. Good job. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Up high. 2 balls and 2 strikes here. Now, Stanton, boy, he could really, if he could get on board here with a homer, he needs it so badly. He's 0 for, if I'm not mistaken, 0 for 9. Or even a double here. Man, Rizzo gave that a ride there, but just here's the pitch. Whoa, way outside. In the words of Bob Uecker, just a little bit outside. The count runs full. Jerome says 350 for Aaron Judge. I hope he gets 300 million. I mean, I hope he does get the 350, but man, if the Yankees can get him for 300 million, I hope so. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Check swing. Keeps alive here. Count is still full, 3-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch coming. Stanton, foul. Usually if he's locked in, that would have been a homer. Stanton is just missing. He's just missing it. Judge continues to add to this league-leading lead here in homers. Here's the 3-2 pitch. He walked him. So Stanton is on. So 1-out walk here. The Yankees, boy, the homer from Judge, that shot, that line drive out, that was loud by Rizzo, and now the walk here by Stanton. Yankees trail by 1 here. Here's Donaldson. Now, this is a big at-bat. Donaldson, I did not like his at-bat last time up. I think he got himself out there. Let's see if he redeems himself here. Now, it's too early in the game to think about a pinch runner for Giancarlo Stanton due to the fact that he might have another plate appearance, and you want to keep that bat in the lineup. Here's Donaldson now. Here's a ball up high. Now, Poche has not shown any control. If you're Donaldson, learn from your mistakes last at bat. It's now double barrel action for the Rays. What else is new? They're getting their bullpen going again. Boy, they're burning pitchers here. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Donaldson is helping the batters here. What a terrible at bat. This is up and he fouls out. Man, Donaldson helping out. Come on, dude. What are you looking back? You're the idiot that sang at that. Helping out here. Donaldson is an issue. When you have a guy. We got a pinch hitter coming up here from Matt Carpenter's. Gleyber Torres getting a bat here. Thank you, Earl. So Gleyber Torres is, I think he's going to be announced as the pinch hitter here. Nice move here. Interesting move here. Because what you do. Here's Kevin Cash. Of course, here's another pitching change. Nothing new. When you get Torres announced here with the right-handers warming up, as waiting, gotta wait for Torres to be announced. Cash will come out here. Yankees trail by 1, but you got Gleyber Torres coming up here as a pinch hitter. It looks like he'll pitch. He'll move to second. What you do is you put DJ LeMahieu at first base. So that's the versatility of having a DJ LeMahieu on the roster who can play multiple positions. That's what the Yankees like. They like players that they can move around and have multiple positions, multiple gloves. That's what it shows. So they are in a commercial as they get a pitching change here. That was the smart move. Smart move there. Yes, Jerome, tomorrow we will have a watch along for the NBA draft. We will have the watch along here. And we will definitely be back in action tomorrow. The return of the Knicks podcast watch along. We will do the NBA draft watch along myself, Chef Dan. Before that, we'll have the Hail of the Ring podcast breaking down the AEW review with Adam the Diff Man. So the Diff Man will be hosting, and and I believe Heel will be on the call doing that. I'll be behind the scenes. I'll probably chime in a little bit because I'm kind of doing the game and keeping an eye on AEW with my eye on my TV, small TV monitor as I'm watching it. So I'll watch it later tomorrow. Hopefully, get all the details, make my notes. But I might not be on that. But Adam is a good host. He does that's his baby. AEW. He's the host of the AEW podcast. Yes, all the Philippines watching Kai Soto. Would he be drafted? I think he will get drafted. The Philippines will be celebrating their first full-blooded Filipino in the NBA. So history will be making. Which franchise? It doesn't. You know what? It doesn't matter which franchise as long as his name is called. And of course, you guys, I know Philippines will be so proud to have him in the NBA. So it's a historical night for that beautiful country of Philippines. So it'll be honored to call when they call it and see what team called it. So that'd be cool. Awesome. We're gonna see some history tomorrow, Jerome. So they brought on Ryan Thompson to come. He has given up 4 home runs here. And we'll have Gleyber Torres stepping in here. Gleyber Torres. Now, Gleyber Torres this season, remember, he had that big pinch hit sacrifice fly in game 1 of the season. He has come up with some big hits as a pinch hitter. Love it. Everyone, this is a roster that's all 26-man deep. Everyone is contribute. Everyone is called upon a role, and that's a sign of a good ball club. Here's Torres now. The Yankees trail 4-3. Tying run at first. Here's the pitch. Side armor. Misses. So Thompson comes a little jerky from the side there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bullpen action for the Yankees. You got Michael King warming up. Clark Schmidt. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-0. So Thompson looks like he's aiming it. Doesn't look free flowing and natural. So he looks like he's aiming and trying to sling it there. So Torres ahead of the count, 2-0. Now, if he doesn't be careful, he doesn't leave something over the plate with that action. He's going to get hit if he leaves something hanging there. 2-0 pitch here coming. So Torres in good position here. And the pitch. Torres steps out, and he gave him that automatic strike. I think if he would have stood in the batter's box, that might have been a ball. But by him stepping away and back, it freed. And, of course, Mejia framed it and lifted the glove up. I think Gleyber gave himself away a strike there. And the pitch grounded. Slowly. Chop. And right to the shortstop. So the inning comes to an end. Gleyber fails on that. But, however, the Yankees cut the deficit by 1 with 1 run on a Judge home run. They trail 4-3. Earl says if the Yankees were to play today, would the Yankees play in the second? Yes, because they get the bye. They get the first round. They get the bye. They get to play right into the divisional series, if I'm not mistaken. They get the first bye, and yes, they will. And it looks like they'll play one of the American League East teams. Anyone from the American League, the lower level of the American League East team, if the playoffs were today, yes. So we have a change in the inning there. The Yankees got to keep the game where it is. They're fighting back. They're chipping away. They're chipping away. They're chipping away. Now they're only down by 1. Now it's up to the bullpen to hold it there and trust their offense. We are still in the bullpen. We still, excuse me, in the change of innings here. And is it the 7th inning? It is the 7th inning stretch, but I'm not going to play the 7th inning stretch because yesterday I played it and they came right back immediately. Like they don't, I believe they don't do none of that in Tampa, 7th inning stretch. I don't recall if they did. I don't remember if they did or didn't and paid. But yeah, they were, yesterday was like they had a parking meter out there. No, they don't have a 7th inning stretch. What they have is a stupid cat dressed up as a mascot running around with a seagull and another dude on a little mascot races. So they don't honor America in Tampa or saying take me out to the ball game. That's a shame. Here we go. 4-3 here. Montgomery, it looks like this night is over. 6 innings pitched, 9 hits, 4 runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. And we're going to have Clark Schmidt coming up. Ty Washington. I know Chef Dan said first liked it, and then he saw some research and some stuff. He said stay away. I'm going to go with Chef Dan. Hopefully I'm not talking out. Here's the pitch. My opinion, I don't know too much of Ty. I heard good things about him, and then I heard some negative things. So I could say I'm 50-50 on that with Ty Washington. I just want someone who can handle the ball and set up the offense. Here's the pitch in there for a strike. If we can't get a real good point guard, and give me a good wing. Gleyber Torres will play at second, like I said, and Mayhew will go to first, just like I called it, like I knew, knowing this team. And Schmidt up in the count, 0-2. Clark Schmidt deals, and this one is lined. This one is pulled, and it's going to go all the way to the wall there, right field. Stanton plays it off the wall. Wall's trying to go for 2. Stanton immediately gets it in there, so it's a leadoff double there. And Wall, the number 9 hitter, with a double. So nice start there for Tampa. That's his 8th double this season. Archie Agabaya may be better. Huh. There was a name that I saw that it is one of the coaches' staff sons that are as with the Knicks available, but I think he might be taken before the Knicks pick. Forgive me for the not knowing his name here. Here's Yan Diaz. And the pitch. Foul back out of play. Oh, and 1 to count. Runner at second with a leadoff double. Diaz. Tampa's trying to answer back at the Yankees. Ooh, curveball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Try to get him off the plate. Tampa's trying to answer back at the Yankees home run, cutting that deficit now. It's a 1-run game here. We are in the bottom of the 7th inning here. Here's a pitch. Grounded, foul. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes to count here. So here's the 1 ball, 2 strike count for Clark Schmidt. Checks the runner and the pitch. This foul out of play again. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here. We'll do it again. Here's the 1-2 pitch coming from Clark Schmidt. Popped up. It's going to be in foul territory. LeMahieu there, and he makes the catch. 1 away. So big pitch there by Clark Schmidt to get Yan Diaz to foul out and no advancement. So he's runner at second with 1 out now. Remember, LeMahieu moved over to first as Glaber pinch hit from Matt Carpenter. In a good move there. So with 1 away here, here's Harold Ramirez, the designated hitter, who's 1 for 2 tonight. Harold has a single and a walk. Schmidt, right-handed or right-handed here. Clark Schmidt. Yankees up. Yankees trail 4-3, bottom of the 7th inning. Here's the step off. So he caught me there. Walls gets back, trying to hold the runner there. Minimizes lead. Although with a base hit, I think Walls will score easily. He's got that much speed on the base pad. But we're trying to keep him there. Schmidt checks the runner. And the pitch. Curveball. Did he go? No, he did not. So it's 1 ball, no strike. Yeah, I got him on the check there. And a nice breaking ball swept away. Totally missed the zone, but the bat. Good job by Ramirez holding back here. So the 1-0 count coming from Schmidt to Ramirez. Schmidt get the sign. Now he checks the runner at second and the pitch. This right there, foul back out of play. So it evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ramirez has that blue tape on his bat. He's from the right side, batting from the right side here. It's a 1 ball, 1 strike count. Clark Schmidt gets the sign from Trevino. And the pitch. Ooh, borderline pitch there down low. He didn't get the call. 2 balls and 1 strike. All night, the umpires been giving that little strike call. This time, didn't feel like it was high enough. So 2 balls and 1 strike to count. Here's the 2-1 pitch from Clark Schmidt. And here it comes. Inside, hit off the foul, hit off his shin guard or his ankle. So it's 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. There's a runner at second with 1 out here. Yankees have cut this deficit to 4-3. We are in the bottom of the 7th inning here. In Tropicana Field in Tampa. Of course, the Rays got more bullpen action. What else is new? 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. And the pitch. Ooh, breaking ball down and away. The count runs full. So it's 3-2 here. Big pitch here. Because you can have 2 runners on with 1 out with G-Man Choi up on deck. So Schmidt gets the sign. He's in this position. And the pitch. This one's up in center field. Back goes Judge. Back at the warning track. Judge circles catch. Makes the catch. There's a throw to third. The runner tags. And he will make it there. And ball skips away. But good job there by Clark Schmidt to back it up. That's a play you show to little leaguers. or young inspiring player, or how you when you back up a throw. And Clark Schmidt, perfect clinic there. Classic fundamentals. You back up the throw to third base, and he was there. The ball skipped away from Donaldson. Judge put a nice charge there, but Donaldson, a little butcher there, tried to backhand that one. I didn't like the play with Donaldson. He could have got off the bag and stopped that, protect that ball, especially running at third. He tried to olay it, and good job by the pitcher backing that play there and saving a run. So now pitching coach Matt Blake comes out. He's going to have a talk here with Schmidt if he wants to go after Ji-Man Choi or he wants to walk him. But you got a Rosarena, who's a dangerous hitter. So they're going to see which one they want to choose. They want to go righty on righty, or they want to go after Ji-Man Choi. It's up to the confidence of the pitcher. I'll leave it to the pitcher. So Ji-Man Choi, who's 2 for 3 tonight, he has 2 singles here. Big spot here because the Yankees are just trailing by 1 run here with 2 outs, runner at third. Now, in the past, we were always worried about runner in third. Well, let's 2 out was the wild pitch or the pass ball by Sanchez. Not this year with Trevino or Higashioka. Here's the pitch. Good job there. Good stop by Trevino. So as soon as I said it, there's the ball in the dirt and good stop there. But it allows the pitcher to be more comfortable. Don't have to make the perfect pitch. Could bounce the ball here and know that their catcher's there to and rely on blocking it. So it's 1-0 though, nevertheless. So Ji-Man Choi there. He has a 1-0 count here. Schmidt. And the pitch. 2-0. So I don't know if they're carefully pitching around Ji-Man Choi here. Personally, I would go after Choi. I would not go at Rosarena. Is just a good hitter, man. I know he hasn't had the season, but they just go ahead. They put him. They intentionally walked him. Why waste a couple more pitches? So Ji-Man Choi is on with a walk. Here's Randy Rosarena, who's 1 for 3, single in the 5th inning. He has a 250 batting average, 7 home runs. Now, Rosarena, you could compare. There's a lot of comparison if you look at it to Yoenis Cespedes. You know, House of Fire in the playoffs. Boy, when he gets hot, he gets hot. But when he's a little cold, boy, he's frigid. A lot of vibes of Cespedes here. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. Although Rosarena runs, man. He has some speed in those legs. That I could give it to him. Schmidt ahead of the count. 1-0. Runners in the corners were 1 out here. Yankee trail 4-3. Bottom of the 7th inning. Rosarena at bat. He's behind the count 0-1. The pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike there. Curveball down and away. So the right-hander, Rosarena from Cuba, steps in there. Got runners in the corner. Schmidt checks. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Got that changeup right by Rosarena. Almost came off of his shoes with that swing. Rosarena trying to take it upper deck style. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Billy Ward, we need 1 out. There's 2 outs already. So double play. We don't need the double play. We need just the 1 out, Willie. We're 1 out here, but it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. We need a ground ball right into an infielder because you got that other guy, Isaac Perales, who was homered. 4 straights. Played at bat 4 for 4 in home runs, but he had a hit by pitch, so it wasn't consecutive. But he grounded into a double play. The Yankees hopefully don't want to see them with runners in scoring position here. Now, here's a 2-2 pitch. Big 2-2 pitch coming up. as time. Rosarena steps out. So here's the game when it's starting to get a little stretch lingering. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the drama. And the pitch. The count runs full, 3-2. Good stop there by Trevino. Big difference. Big difference. I'll tell you, this would have been easily a pass ball last year. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Zarania steps out here. And the 3-2 pitch. Swung and a miss. Struck him out. Clark Schmidt with a big strikeout. So no runs, but they leave the bases loaded. Now, can the Bombers strike back and tie this game up? What an opportunity. Clark Schmidt, good job there, man. What a year by our kids in the bullpen from AAA. Clark Schmidt, Michael King being impactful on this club. You got to love what we have this season with them. This is good job there by Clark Schmidt. Love it. And for the Yankees, in their top of the 8th inning, so they're 6 outs away to get that 1 run in. You got Falefa, Trevino, Gallo, LeMahieu. Although look for Gallo to get pinch hit. We've been seeing that a lot from Boone. Won't be surprised if we see Aaron Hicks come up. So we'll wait. Nah, that's a big strikeout from a Rosarena. So Clark Schmidt walking G-Man Choi and getting a Rosarena. Wow, that's gutsy. That's confidence. That's a confidence builder. A Rosarena, regardless of he's only batting 250, he's still a dangerous hitter. We'll come back from the commercial break here. We're finally okay, nice getaway. We don't need to see the mascot taking pictures with the folks. Let's get the game. Please show me the game. Here we go. Another pitching change for Tampa. That's Rafi Gaza Jr. And the pitch outside for a ball. Here's a 1-0 pitch outside, 2-0. So Gaza comes with a funky delivery here. 2 balls and no strikes. If I'm the Falefa, I'm trying to get Torres pinched it. Torres pinched it last inning. He made the final out. He pinched it for Matt Carpenter. Here's the pitch. He called that a strike. Ooh, that was not a strike. Ooh, 2 balls, 1 strike. Even fooled the race broadcaster. They had 3-0. It's 2-1. Tomorrow's gonna be 100. Ugh. And here's a pitch. 3 balls and 1 strike now. Here's the 3-1 count coming. He walked him. So leadoff walk here. They got a good guy. They got good base runner on who could steal bases with speed on the base pad and kind of Falefa. Now, if you're the Yankees, this is the only thing that kills me here. Where you got this is why Gallo, man. You got Trevino, you're down by 1 on the road. Do you bunt? You could bunt here, but you got Gallo. Now, do you pinch hit Gallo for Hicks? You're like, ugh, or Marwin Gonzalez. You know, it's pick your choice here. Let's see. Let's see what happens first. Let him throw a strike first. He throws over to first to see if Trevino will tip his hand, but he doesn't. He stayed calm, cool, collected, wigging that bat. So let's see how the Yankees play it. Throw over to first again. Here's the pitch. Sidearm and miss it. No, the umpire. Wow, come on, dude. You're gonna call the low ball. You're gonna call the high strike. You can't. Wow, that was not a. He called that a strike. 0-1 changes the outcome here of the pitching of the sequence. That should be 1 ball, no strikes. But we shall continue. Here's the 0-1 pitch coming. Sidearm. 1 ball, 1 strike. There should be 2-0. Well, I got some news. Bradley Beal declined his option, and he decides to test free agency. So Bradley Beal declines the option, enters free agency. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Interesting. Throw her back to first. So Boston is the top of his list, trying to force his way out of Washington. You had him for so many years. You haven't won with them. If you're the Wizards, just you know what? Sometimes you gotta take 1 step back to take leaps forward. I mean, guy don't want to be there. See ya. One ball, 1 strike to count. Here it comes. Did he go? He missed it. So 2 balls and 1 strike. So it could have been easily 3-0. And Trevino held out perfect. So the ball outside. So 2 balls and 1 strike. Now, would you send the runner? I wouldn't run myself out of an inning. Hold on a second here. Next pitch. Fouls out of play. So 2-2 here. So the count is even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cash, I don't know how many more bullpen arms you're going to have, but if you guys you're putting a lot of chips in this bucket here, 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. Now let's see Trevino runs. Actually, Falefa. Here's the pitch. No, count is full, 3-2. Now, 3-2 count. Do you send kind of Falefa, who could steal some bases here? You know what? You're 50-18. Yes. You know what? I will. Because you need to put a scouting report that you run, and you need to put something different, not your same old Yankee team that sits around and waits for the 6-run homer. Put some pressure on. They will run. You know what? Do it. I will send kind of Falefa here. I will do it. I will go ahead with Trevino. Yes, I will definitely do it. It might cost me, but I'm going to take a gamble. I have a comfortable lead to do it. As they throw over to first, Falefa gets back. I have a double-digit lead in the division. In the middle, you could say middle or a third of the season already. Yeah, go for it. I would do it. You got the right play. You got the right runner. You got the best runner. Although Falefa has been with a little bit of an ankle issue, though. If Falefa goes, the pitch. There's Clarino. This ball is high. It is far. It is gone. Trevino with a 2-run shot. Give the Yankees the lead. 5-4. The Bombers hat strike back. Takes the lead. 5-4. Trevino, un correazo to left field. Yes. The bottom of the lineup doing it. If this doesn't get you guys to go out and vote for the All-Star game for Trevino, I don't know what will. We need to do this. We need to go to MLB.com after the game, All-Star ballots, and and you don't have to spend all night, even if you do it 2 or 3 times. Get Trevino. Let's get Trevino in that All-Star game. He is the second leading, catchers. He's behind Alejandro Kirk. Here's Gallo. Gallo swings and fouls one back. So the Yankees take a 5-4 lead here on the correazo from Trevino. I guess somebody forgot to turn off the air conditioner. Right, Willie? Yeah. Here's the pitch. Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Boy, this Yankees, you get 20. Jose, Babe Ruth, Trevino. 1 ball, 1 strike. Boy, this Yankee team, you got to use all. You need every 27 out. You have to work to get this team. And Billy said that's the way to do it. And oh man, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Joey Gallo in his 2-strike position. Assume position, and that's Gary Gallo. As soon as you hear that, you got to think of him already in position to strike out. Come on, Gallo, make some contact, even if you pop up. Here's the 1-2 pitch. He fouled it off. So the Yankees have come back and taken a 5-4 lead here in the top of the 8th inning. Taking advantage. You get some walks. You put some pressure. You have a base stealing threat. And, of course, Trevino cashes in. Here's a 1-2 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So, guys, also, if you're Tampa, you go to the well too many times, changing pitchers. Not every night you guys are going to be sharp. You got to know. You got to have also a temperature of your club. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. And the pitch. Hey, Gallo lines it foul. Boy, he's the field is so wide from foul line to foul line, and he hits the most foul balls in. It's like, my God. Two balls and 2 strikes to count. Gaza, 18 pitches here so far. Here's a pitch. The count runs full, 3-2. So, will Joey Gallo touch first base for the second time tonight? We shall see. It's a 3-2 count here. Remember, a broken clock is correct twice a day. Let's see if he can get on base here. Here's the 3-2 pitch. He struck him out. Now, like I always say, the way the sun rises from the east, sets in the west, death and taxes, and Joey Gallo strikes out again. My God, I feel bad for him, man. I feel so bad for him. My God. Joey Gallo, man. He is, my God. Dude. Who lied to you and made your major league ball player, man? Then the worst thing about it, the Yankees trade for him. Here's the pitch. Here's the strike to DJ LeMahieu. My goodness, he is, man. DJ 1 for 3 here. Sidearm inside. So 1-1 strike. No way in the world that Joey Gallo sees an at bat in the playoffs. My God, if I think we'll throw up if we're Yankee fans. Who knows? He might be good in the playoffs. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1 strike. He probably takes his game to a better level. He'll probably get on some fire and watch him be a World Series MVP. Joey Gallo, World Series MVP for the New York Yankees. Yeah, and NBA 2 and MLB The Show 2K22. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Just missed. 2-2 strikes. random. Don't leave the kid. Leave the kid alone, man. My partner didn't decide not to show up tonight, man. You really put him in the box, man. 3-2. Stop with that. It was too much, man. Random. I think if we get a couple more runs, he'll be on. The game is a little too tight for him to watch along. You know, he needs. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Yake will take the night off tonight. Maria, any update on that Stanley Cup? I know you gave us an update earlier between the Lightning and the Avalanche. I really don't care who really wins, but I would like just a little update on that if it's possible. And LeMahieu walks, so LeMahieu gets on here with a 1-out walk. They'll bring up Judge. So further investigation, random. The YouTube cops will be checking up. Knocking on your door shortly. MVP, yes indeed. So Judge hitting one in the catwalk. Here we go. Runner on first. Yankees up 5-4. Here's a pitch. In there for a strike. So it gets ahead of the count here. 0-1 the count. So Garza's pitched 27 pitches here. Wow. Rays did not expect that. 2-2. I guess the 2-2 score. I just thought I saw the flashing right now in the Stanley Cup. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball. Did Judge go? Did he hold up? Let's see what the umpire says. And the umpire says it's a strike. Okay. 0-2. Let's see if Judge went. He did go. He did cross. So 0-2 to count. LeMahieu, the runner at first. Yankees with 2 runs already in this inning. They take a 5-4 lead here in the top of the 8th inning. Judge up there with 0-2. Here's the pitch. Did he hold? He did. 1-2 strikes. Oh. Here's the 1-2 pitch coming. Grounded through. Oh, nice stop by Wall. Wall throws to second. And they say they got LeMahieu there. What a play by Wall. Yankees could have been set up there with a nice inning there. First, they would have had 2 on with 1 out. But Wall, nice stop there in the hole. Diving play and just got DJ LeMahieu. Let's see. Because it was hit extremely hard. It was almost by him. And if I'm the Yankees, I'll challenge that. I mean, you got to. Let's see. No, he's out. Never mind, guys. He's out. So Judge reaches on a fielder's choice. They took a base hit away from him, but that's a fielder's choice. And he'll bring up Rizzo. Rizzo now. Rizzo comes up. Rizzo's been hitting the ball on the screws lately. Ball inside. Has nothing to show for it, but man, he's been hitting some shots, man. Rizzo's 0 for 4, but there have been some good liners, some good shots. If he hopefully keeps on with that hot hitting, taking it back to Yankee Stadium here. Oh, he's 0 for 4 here, but he has an opportunity here. 1 ball, no strikes. And he says, I'm still surprised Judge didn't get that grand slam. Yeah, that was a big one. That was a big one. That 3-2 3-2 pitch that he swung with the bases loaded and 1 out. That was a big one. Let's see if the Yankees, his teammates, picks him up here. And the 2-0 pitch. Ooh, in there for a strike. And here's the 2-1 pitch coming. Outside. So 3 balls and 1 strike to count. Three balls and 1 strike to count to Rizzo. And the pitch. Walks him. So 2 on with 2 outs now. Yankees trying to add some more here. With Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton is due here for a big hit. We'll see. Let's see who's left in the bullpen there. Let's talk about if Rizzo gets. So let me see. Let's talk about if Rizzo gets on G-Man, is going to hit a home run. We got some bullpen action here. Another bullpen warming up. Here's Stanton now. Stanton. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. Oh, 1 count coming. Here's a pitch outside. Just missed outside. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. So runners on first and second. Judge at second. Rizzo at first. 2 runs are in already in this inning. Yankees are looking for more here. Garza, 37 pitches. So, boy, he's taking that one really on the chin for the Rays. And the pitch. Stanton swings and fouls it, and he'll go out of play. So, 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Stanton lines one. This is going to stay up, though. Right to the center fielder. The inning comes to the conclusion, though. However, the Yankees get 2 runs on that big 2-run home run by Trevino. And they lead it 5-4 now. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning here. Let's see who will come out for the Yankees. Michael King, maybe? Looks like Michael King will come out. For the Rays, they'll have a Zach Perales, who has been hitting home runs like a maniac. Fernando Mejia, Francisco Mejia, Jet Lau, and Vidal Brun. see what's going on my ticker. As I froze up, I know I might have froze up a little bit. Yep, I froze a little bit. Sorry, guys. All right, so we have the change of inning there. We see. Let's see who comes out. I'm thinking it's Schmidt. I'm not Carl Schmidt. I'm thinking it's Michael King. I think Michael King here gets the 8th inning. So Paredes will be the batter leadoff for this inning. He's been on a home run tear. He's been on a home run tear. Let's see the Yankees could contain him. He will be leading off this inning. Aaron Hicks will be the defensive and will be in left field. They'll move Gallo to right. So Giancarlo Stanton, that was his last at bat. Smart move there. You put some defense. Well, Stanton has a good gun, but you want to get guys who could track the ball out in the outfield. And of course, the new pitcher will be Michael King. Michael King will be here pitching the 8th inning. 22 games here, a record of 4-1 with 2.41 ERA, 37 1/3 of an inning, 10 walks, 51 strikeouts. He'll deal here. Here's the pitch. Just missed inside for a ball. So Paredes has hit a homer, solo homer in the 2nd inning. He homered 3 consecutive bats against Nestor Cortez and the Yankees yesterday. Right now, 1-0. The pitch. Grounded, foul. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. One ball, 1 strike. King gets the sign. And the pitch. In there for a strike. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to count here. We are in the bottom of the 8th inning. Yankees have come back and taken a 5-4 lead here. Yankees trying to take the rubber game of this 3-game series here before heading home to take on the Houston Astros. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. Struck him out swinging. See you later. All right, with 1 away, here comes Francisco Mejia, the catcher, who's been hitting a lot of the balls to the right field, going away with the pitch. He's 1 for 3 tonight. King gets the set and the pitch. Curveball in there for a strike. What a beautiful backdoor action there. Oof. Here's the pitch. 0-1 pitch. And the pitch comes. Swings quickly. 0-2. So King ahead of the count here. 0-2 now. Boy, the body language, the Rays hitters, they look like they're defeated. You're only down by 1. You're at home. They look so defeated. Like, oh my goodness. Now, here's the 0-2 pitch coming. King gets the sign. The 0-2 inside, just inside, not by much. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Pretty nice pitch there by King, getting him off the plate a little. Probably want to get him back with that backdoor breaking ball he just threw. But it's 1 ball, 2 strikes to count here. King now sets. And the 1-2 pitch. This one is in the air to center field, back at the track, but it's not going that far. It's right in front of the, not even the warning track for second out. So with 2 away here, we'll bring up Jet Lau. Lau's 1 for 3 tonight. He had a single in the second inning. Light hitting center fielder. Only has 1 home run here. And the pitch. Oh, fastball there for a strike. So King ahead of the game here, throwing strikes. King sets, gets the sign. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A beautiful backboard slider again. Just cuts the plate there. 0-2 to count. Let's get the 2-strike whistle. King trying to get out of this here. Send this game to the 9th. Here's the 0-2 pitch coming from Michael King. And the pitch. Grounded right to the short. Ashley Donaldson fields, throws across in time. He got him. He moved him on the shift, put him right in the right position. So the Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. We go to the 9th inning. The Yankees have a 5-4 lead, looking to see if they could add some insurance runs in the 9th inning and break the will of the Tampa Bay Rays. Now, for the Yankees, they'll have Donaldson, Torres, and kind of Falefa, and anyone gets on will be Jose Trevino. All right, we'll change. We're in the change of inning. We're going to the 9th inning here. Yes, Jerome, I agree with you. Best statement. Trevino for 2022 All-Star. Yes, let's vote him. Let's go in there. Let's go online. I know I've done it yesterday. I'm going to do it later on. As soon as Telecast is over, I'm going to go. MLB.com. I have it there with my ticker, and I'm going to vote for. I'm going to give a couple as much as they let me for Jose Trevino. Definitely. Want to get him in there. So Tampa, after they're done with the Yankees, they're going to have the elixir, the perfect team to bring in after you're losing a series, possibly loses 2 out of 3 to the Yankees. You're going to have the Pittsburgh Pirates coming in. Boy, I wonder how many people are really going to show up to the top drop. Pittsburgh and the Rays probably get tickets for $6. My goodness. Here's Donaldson. Here's the pitch. Donaldson, first pitch swinging right to the third baseman line. Hit it hard. 1 pitch went out. Donaldson is like, what am I got to do here? Yeah, you that was your best at bat there, but 40 pitches for Garza Jr. So he's still out there. Rays got to go with it. You know, they got to go with him. And he's thrown 20 balls to 20 strikes. So 50-50. Like, I know some people like, I don't want to see 50-50 booking. Well, this is 50-50 pitching. That's a wrestling pun. Here's Trevino. Here, actually, Torres, excuse me. Torres takes a ball up high. 1-0. So Glaber, 0 for 1. He had an at-bat. He grounded in the 7th inning. Here's the 1-0 pitch. In there for a strike. evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Yankees up 5-4 here. We're in the top of the 9th inning in Tropicana Field. Weisler warming up for the Rays. Now, Clay Holmes warming up. Here's the pitch. 2 balls and 1 strike to count. Torres having a really good season, bounce back season this year. Looks more comfortable at second base. And here's the 2-1 pitch. Hits the outside corner, so the count is even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So Garza, 44 pitches here. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. And the pitch. Torres in on his hands to third. Yan throws across, makes the play. 2 quick outs. So 2 putouts here for Yanni Diaz. With 2 away, we'll bring up Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. IKF. 0 for 3 tonight. But he had a big walk in the 8th and scored in on a run, on the Trevino home run. His presence on the base pad. Here's a pitch. Inside for a ball. 1-0. So his presence on the base pad with a threat of running 3-2 allowed Trevino to get that good pitch there. And Trevino handled it. Here's the 1-0 pitch coming. Oh, it hit him right in the back, right in between, right in the back area. He, no problem. He turns, he goes to first, no issues. So runner on with a hit by pitch. I think that's the last thing they wanted to do. Put a speedy runner like Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up again with Trevino. Trevino's back at it. Last inning, he got a 3-2 pitch, caught it from Garza, and he got a cement mixer, and he sent it into the seats. And that gave the Yankees a play. That's the play of the game so far right now, the lead here. But now they have a chance. Can history repeat itself? We would love for history to repeat itself in this. Here's the pitch. Fastball down low. So he kept this one a little more lower. 0-1. So Trevino's having a 2 for 4 night. Throw over back to first, keeping an eye on IKF. IKF dives back in. He is safe. Here's the pitch. Trevino hits it the other way. Back to the right field, and Rosarania. No, actually, that was Broja with a nonchalant catch in right field, but the inning comes to an end. So the Yankees leave one on the walk. No runs, but we go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Rays' last chance to try to tie or walk it off. Yankees up 5-4 here on the BX Sports JEDI Network. To watch along, thank you for joining me, everyone watching along with me on the YouTube, Facebook app, Twitch app, Rumba. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Twitter, on the Periscope. Thank you guys for overwhelming success on the channel and the program. I appreciate seeing everyone. Good to see everyone that I haven't seen in a while in the chat as well. Thank you so much. Always great time to join, watch along. Thank you for the laughters, for the company, and watching along. We could easily be sitting in our couch watching along. Probably I would have probably been falling asleep. But I love it. I'm able to explain it, watch along with you guys, and have fun and see the ups and downs. You know, when Trevino hits that home run, if you're by yourself on the couch, who are you gonna high five? My dog looks at me. I mean, even though the dogs are so loyal, but they don't know exactly what's going on. I get to watch it along and express it and enjoy it with everyone. A good company, even if we are thousands of miles away or on the other side of the world, it's fun. Thank you. I appreciate it, and I really thank you guys for allowing me to and joining me, man. It is fun. This is why I enjoy doing it. You're like, oh, who wants to watch a guy just talk? No, I enjoy it because it's company. It's good company where it's about if you're a Yankee fan, regardless if you're a Yankee fan or not, to come along and watch along and participate in the chat. It means a lot. It's fun. And I appreciate you guys for allowing me to and giving me your time. Something that we won't get back, and something that I don't want to waste or I want to appreciate it is your time, and I appreciate it. Thank you guys. So we go to the ninth inning. Clay Holmes will be here, closing it out. You got the bottom of the lineup. You got 8, 9, and 1. You got Vidal Braun, Trevor Walls, and Yan Diaz. Those are the three hopefuls for Tampa, and anyone gets on will be Ramirez. So here we go. Clay Holmes coming in here to pitch. Holmes, 31 games, a record of 4-0. His ERA is 0.55. 32 2/3 innings pitched, 34 walks. Actually, 34 strikeouts to 4 walks. I read that backwards. Opponent average is batting 174. Possible all-star reliever for the American League here. He first has to deal here. First pitch. Stinker in there for a strike. 97 miles per hour on the inside corner. In for a strike. 0-1. Yankees trying to get secure this second game of the take 2 out of 3 here in Tampa. And have the season series 7-3. Here's the pitch. Grounded foul. Quickly 0-2. So Holmes immediately 0-2 count. Holmes possibly cementing himself as the Yankee closer going forward. It'll be an interesting situation once the Cuban Missile or all this Trapman returns. Let's see where it is. Well, you can always put him back in the 8th inning, or you could put Chapman in the 8th inning. We shall see how the Yankees will work on this. Right now, it's 0-2, and he's closing. Here's the pitch. Just got a piece to stay alive here. So it's still 0-2 the count. He's starting to get on that. One thing I noticed with Clay Holmes, I don't know if it's just myself noticing there's an intimidation factor. Oh, he's here because of that sinker. The intimidation factor of him having a sinker and always throwing strikes, being around the plate. If he gets that aura and it gets that that intimidation factor around the league, that also helps a lot in the psyche. With the here's the 0-2 pitch. This is a line drive back to the second baseman. Torres throws in time, 1 away. So Torres ranging, and nice play there. Wasn't an easy play there for Torres. Good play there. You can see the comfortability of Gleyber Torres at second base. So there's 1 out. Here's Trevor Walls. Trevor Walls had a couple hits here, 2 for 3, a single, a double. Also made a phenomenal defensive play in this game when the Yankees were trying to come back. So remember, Walls is in because Wander Franco has been injured. Or sent down, one or the other. Usually it's Wander Franco at short. Here's the pitch from Holmes. Swing and a miss. Another sinker going down and away from the left-handed hitter. 0-1 to count. Yankees trying to wrap this game up here. They're up 5-4 here. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Holmes. Here it comes. Down low. 1 ball, 1 strike. That was 98 miles per hour. Filthy down and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Holmes get the sign and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Quickly, 1 ball, 2 strikes. So not only he has a great sinker, he has swing and a miss ability here. He's got a sinker that you just can't hit down and away, out of the reach. He's right now he's throwing very well. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 away here. Yankees are 5-4, bottom of the 9th inning. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Holmes. Just missed outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The count is squared at 2-2. Holmes gets the sign. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Foul. We'll do it again. That was 99 miles per hour up on the way. So we have a 2-2 count here with one away here in the ninth. Holmes gets the sign. He steps off. There's time called. He gets the sign. He comes to the set. Here's the 2-2 pitch from Holmes and the pitch. 3-2. The count runs full. He bounced that one in the dirt. Here's the full count. The payoff pitch. Swung and a miss. Got him. With 2 away here. Tampa to the last out. Here's Diaz. Takes a strike. Diaz does not like that call. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Foul, so quickly 0-2. As my computer decides to freeze a little bit. Hopefully we get through this game. We don't need to. So there's 0-2 count here. Let's see if he gets the strikeout here. Swing and a miss. Just got a piece to stay alive. So it's still 0-2. Tampa down to the last strike. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just missed. Umpire thought about that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I agree with you, Jerome. They're built different. Chapman for the 7. I don't know if Willie, if he wants to take that role. I like that, but I don't know if he wants to do it. He might not have a choice. Even he's a free agent anyway. We'll see. Here's the 1-2 pitch coming. Grounded. This should do it. LeMahieu steps on for Yankees win. The Yankees win. They win 5-4. Nice victory. Bounce back victory. Right, John?
Yankees win. The Yankees win. That's exactly what happened.
All right, so John Sterling calls it there. The Yankees take 2 out of 3 from the Tampa Bay Rays, increase their lead. They're 7-3 in the season series, the regular season series. So what a victory, resilience. The Yankees shown a lot of grit, gut, and determination. I loved it. Thank you guys for joining. I will end it because I'm having a little computer issues. It's freezing back and forth. So I want to thank you guys for joining me tonight, being part of the watch along. Don't forget, tomorrow night I will be doing the basketball watch along. So we'll be back here tomorrow night. I apologize for a little technical difficulties. I don't know why. It's the computer's freezing a little bit here, but all in all, we'll see you next time, my guys. You have a good night. I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties, but from me to you, man, thank you so much. We'll see you next time here, and man, again, we'll see you tomorrow night.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Yankee Stadium.